You know.
That Crenshaw looking real good.
What's going down? Yeah, we turned up out here, man.
Yeah.
This how we do it. What's up? We got the hood. Look, we got the hood in. We live. Hey, yeah. We got the hood in and everything. What's up? Later, man.
You got the Loco out there.
Y'all on live, man. Taylor, you got to go down? We live with Ken Mac. My little homies today.
What up, ladies?
Yeah, I've been slacking, man. Yeah, that's how we do it, man, out here. You know, we just living.
You tell all the homies happy Father's Day.
He out in LA.
Hey, you hear me?
Hey,
tell everybody I said happy Father's Day.
Hey, cuz, just tell y'all happy Father's Day, my nigga. Already, cuz, thank you, cuz. We gotta get it in again, man. You know it don't stop out here on this end. Stay chopping, doing something. We got Sean.
That's right.
Happy Father's Day, cuz.
Happy Father's Day, cuz. On neighborhood, nigga. Yeah, man.
That's what's up. What y'all got going on, Lo?
What's cracking, Carol Mac? Yo, we out here. You know, neighborhood. And ain't shit.
Hey, Lo.
Yeah, girl, they over there. Go shoot this dice game, too.
Yeah, let me see the dice game. Nah, I'm on ice cream.
And you know we got that thing.
Hey, let me see the dice game.
You already know.
You don't see the dice? Loco. GD, what's up? Black Warrior Perlana. What up, y'all? What they shooting, Lo? Hey, Lo. What they shooting?
Happy Father's Day to you too, Hood.
Hey, what they shooting? Hey, well, anyway, y'all, I just got off the phone with Dub C. Shout out to Dub C. Yeah, Dub, we had a cool little conversation. That was cool. That was cool of Dub to reach out. So again, shout out to Dub C. And rest in peace to Crazy Tunes back in 2017. Happy Father's Day, OG Steve. OG Steve, you're still the only person that bought a physical copy, bro. I'm still stuck on one sale. And King Real is kind of disappointed. King Real is like, where's the support? King Real is like, damn, one CD, nigga, all the work we put in, all the money you put into this, and we sold one CD? I ain't mad at y'all, though. But damn, one CD? So this is what I want y'all to do. I want y'all, you could go to the website, download the picture of the CD, post the CD on your Instagram, hashtag CareMac Videos. You could tag me or King Real or Fitzgerald, and just tell your followers to listen to it or download it or purchase it. Tell them the link is in my description on Instagram. It ain't that hard. It won't cost you nothing to share it. You guys share these conspiracy theories. You share these fake videos. You share these entertainers that you don't know that don't give a fuck about you on posts. Share a Kelmac video mixtape volume 1 for me, please. For me and King Real, please. So we can get this thing off the ground, because it's going to be a volume 2. It's going to be a pay homage. It's going to be a still rolling. Who knows? It might be a volume 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This could be the beginning of something new. So come on, y'all, just share it. It won't cost you nothing to share it on Instagram. You know, that's the least y'all could do for me. I'm asking y'all, call to action. Please share it for me. You know what I'm saying? But good looking out, OG Steve, the only person abroad in physical contact. I appreciate you, bro. Shout out to the Bronx, New York. I'll mail them out Monday morning. Good looking out, bro. Oh, by the way, he bought 3.
It took 85, 87. 85, 87 block party.
What up, Lo? Whose birthday? Whose birthday?
Yeah, Mike, how you been doing, my brother?
All right, how's it going, man? I like that hat.
How you been doing, man?
I'm all right. I like that hat.
I can't even hear him. I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
Yeah, I know you can. Too much noise. Loco, you wide awake, man. Wide awake, man. You're wide awake.
I'm gonna go out here in a second, cause I'll be able to hear you and shit as soon as I walk out of here.
Good looking out.
Hey, look at him.
Spice One.
Which kind you get?
I'm not sure which one Spice One is on now. It'll have everybody on when it's out. Let me see.
What is this?
Spice One.
That what it's called? Bad motherfucker. Ellisville hitter. Goddamn right.
I don't know. I think Spice One might be on the Pay Homage.
They don't even know.
Nah, mixtape 2.
Hey, you gotta. Hey, let me get a
Oh, what's up, bro? Good looking out. Waiting on them last ones to finish up.
I see you over there. Hook.
Real unselfishness, 100 fathers putting in work, just by so. Yeah, same you, BDP. I'm just checking in with Loco. Loco's out partying, having fun after midnight.
Got that old daiquiri, man.
I guess your corona stay is over with, huh?
Boy, some criminals in here, man.
Oh yeah? Go holler at them.
They got Grims and shit all up in here with me.
Yeah, y'all partying together?
Where you from?
Yo.
Yeah.
Down the road?
Yeah.
Yo, I'm riding. Oh, yeah. I do 857. 211 on me. Hey, bitch.
That still make videos make me laugh, man.
Oh, okay.
So, you looking up, DJ?
Y'all gonna go back out?
Yeah.
Go out here by the cross, I can hear
Cool.
I gotta go get by my truck anyway, man. My motherfucking man, this bitch has battery on this motherfucker, man. I swear. I'm gonna go get up in the thing so I can hear you right quick. Excuse me. Loco. Okay, no, no.
Is it KB you're looking for? What up?
I'm sorry.
What's up, man? You feeling good? This is my first one. Yeah. That's right. Y'all from down here? Yep.
I heard Lord's Boy.
All this is yeah, I'm 46. Yeah. That's why I said it's good. It's all good. Right?
You need more men like this. Looking out, Shaniqua. What up, Art?
Yeah, I roll with a chop with a fair amount of bleeding. Yeah, things don't get too comfortable.
No sister. Just some ice cream. You know, watching Loco get high all the time made me think, I just don't want to drink. I don't want to. Y'all be thinking I'm alcoholic. I haven't had a drink in a long time.
Yeah, I don't know why you don't treat yourself, my nigga.
I don't want to. I just don't. Just like
you don't even want to give yourself a treat.
Just like I ain't been eating no meat, my nigga. I just don't.
Well, that ain't no treat. Yeah.
I don't want it right now. I don't need it.
You went hard though for a minute though. I gotta give it to you.
That's what it looked like, and that's what I didn't want it to look like no more.
Yeah.
Look out, Sister Brown.
For sure.
Hey, so whose birthday is it?
Oh, it's a couple of little homies and shit over here. Yeah. It's a couple of little homies and shit. I don't know. You know, they some little young homies, but they was at the hood day. But we about an hour and a half from San Antonio. We between San Antonio and Houston. Boy. Right here. Where we at and shit down here. We shot down here to pay, you know. They always come and fuck with us down there, so we came and brought it back to them.
Oh yeah. So y'all cool with the Hoovers out there?
Nah, I was just showing you them niggas was up in there.
And did you know?
I'm not from this area. I'm not from down here or whatever.
Right.
So I don't know not a soul of them niggas. I don't know none of these boys.
Oh, right.
But the homies and shit to be coming to the hood days, that's the only ones I be knowing. Shit, our homeboys.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. I was just showing you the nigga, you know, he had the little flag on his shoulder and shit.
Yeah.
One of the niggas
orange out the game.
Yeah, the niggas. The little niggas, they from Yoakum. And see, there's all these little country towns. These are all black settlement, old black plantation towns back in the game, bro. And a lot of families and shit. A lot of real down south country. Man, like Bastrop, my nigga, the same kind of shit. You ain't never even been through there, huh, man?
Man, I don't want to go to the country.
Nigga, we in the country, nigga.
I don't want to go to the country. Nigga, when I was a kid, I used to hear stories from my uncle and them about going through the country.
You see how these niggas party out here, man?
Huh?
You see how these niggas party?
Yeah.
These niggas party, nigga. These niggas is nigga, I ain't seen nigga this in a long time down here.
What the hell? What the hell,
y'all? DJ booth on the corner.
Hey, what kind of appetizers y'all got at the bar? Rabbits and shit?
Rabbits?
Y'all eat rabbit's feet at the bar? What type?
Nah, it ain't like that, cuz you talking about some different shit. I don't know what kind of stuff you talking about. Yeah, we ain't fucking with none of all that, nigga. That nigga said it's a rabbit. Hell no. I ain't never fuck with all that old shit. When I was, eating meat or whatever like that, I never fucked with all that
You
old
ain't,
strange ass shit.
man, you ain't never ate no possum or no squirrel?
And never will.
Man, you ain't no country nigga, man.
Bro, I don't even like fishing. I ain't with no worms and fish and dogs and I ain't with nothing country, nigga.
Man, y'all don't have chicken feet at the bar?
Hell no.
My man.
No,
Y'all got
niggas
weed at the bar, though.
got beef tips.
Cause you ain't
Is that
never
what
ate no deer meat?
hell yeah, I've eaten deer meat. I used to like deer meat a little bit, but it's like a funny taste, man. The shit uses it's acquired taste, I got away from, like I say, all that shit though. Nigga don't know what that deer was infected with. You know what I'm saying?
That's with any animal.
Yeah, so nigga ain't got no business eating that shit.
Hey, that's with any female. You don't know what she infected with.
Any what?
Female. A female don't know what you infected with. Loco, we lost you. Hello, calling Loco. Loco, are you there? Loco, anybody around? Ooh, OG Steve and Haskell Meach. Happy Father's Day. Support a real one. Good looking out, OG Steve. Happy Father's Day, Kim Mac Loco, and I just purchased the mixtape. Good looking out, bro. Appreciate it. Appreciate both of you guys. Good looking out. Uh-oh, touchy subject. It was just jokes, man. Just joking with Loco. Other Texas residents, please don't be offended. He said he was in a country, so that don't apply to Houston and San Antonio. The country. Those little small hick towns that nobody's in, that everybody go to the same bar, same strip club, one chessboard, one crap game in the whole town. So please don't be offended. He said he got quiet when you mentioned the females. Quit being nosy. Quit being nosy. Get out of here. Man, I'm so scared of a rattlesnake. I wouldn't dare put my mouth on no dead rattlesnake. Everybody say Loco didn't like that. Well, Crystal, I also said women don't know what men got. So it go both ways. We don't know what nobody's infected with. Could be corona, could be a venereal disease, could be HIV, could be anything, syphilis, anything. We just don't know. He don't know what the deer is infected with. We don't know what anybody or any animal is infected with. Happy Father's Day, Hutch. Man, Hutch, you a good brother, too, for taking care of your father, man. Black seed oil cures all for real? I didn't know that shit. I was just looking at some black seed oil earlier today. And black beans and all that. Kev, is good. Probably. I could do without it, though. Yes, sir, Hutch. Sidewinder. Flying alligator is big in Texas. Yeah, Lisa Jackson, real talk. Come on with me, Lisa, and tell us about it. Damn, I should have got some honey. Oh, shout out to Baby Crazo. I was just hanging out with Baby Crazo in Vegas. So we hung out for a little while, got to catch up on some times that we missed, and had some good conversation. He driving a truck. He's in a big old truck right now. Shout out to Baby Crazy if he's watching. We took him to Canes. So he's on that chicken tonight. Maybe tennis, not really golf. I don't really care for golf unless nothing else is on TV. I think the NBA resuming is great for basketball fans. I think it's terrible for health-wise. I don't think they should be rushing back to play no ball, personally. You're looking outside, Wanda. Appreciate it. So, I got something to say about Father's Day. Y'all know I always say some off-the-wall type shit, right? So how about this? Every year since social media been around, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, even what was before that, MySpace and shit, the females always talking about being the mother and the father to their kids. On Father's Day, the mothers always take credit for being the father to their kids, raising their kids. So since we've come to this place where we are offended or appalled when other people say all lives matter, when we're talking about Black Lives Mattering, how about from now on Father's Day, that women don't talk about being fathers to kids? Because it's Father's Day, it's not Mother's Day. You just had your Mother's Day, and a lot of you got treated well for Mother's Day. Some of you got flowers, some of you had a dinner, some of you got some perfume, some other things that you may have gotten. And so on Father's Day, don't take away his day. He gets one day out the whole year because most women don't celebrate his birthday or Christmas. So give the fathers this one day out the year. Do not steal his pride, his joy, his happiness, and his one day out the year. Because if all lives don't matter, when we're talking about Black Lives Matter, then women that take care of their kid by themselves shouldn't feel like they should shit on Father's Day. You feel me? So, all right, I said it enough. I think I got my point across. But how about that? Because really, that's part of the thing wrong with kids now, is that mothers are raising the kids, and the kids don't know if the mother's a woman or a man. Oh, that's a whole nother subject. I'll leave that alone. I don't want my channel to get banned. I don't need another strike. But kids are confused nowadays looking at parents and relationships. They are kind of, confused and being raised different than we were raised. You feel me? That's why we got a lot of emotional men. A lot of emotional men. And that's why we got a lot of masculine women. You know, I see women trying to beat up men nowadays. Remember men used to get spousal abuses and battery on women? It's the other way around now. The women are beating up the men. The women are bringing home all the money. The women are buying a car. Women are buying the houses now. Back in my day, both parents bought the house. Well, the father bought the house and mama kept them all, but now the women getting everything. Women get the apartment, women get the car, women get the house, women got bank accounts, women got the bigger checks, women buying the men's shoes. Man, women are the new men now. Now I see why men are the new women. I said I was going to leave that alone, but I said it in a lot nicer way, right? But I got another question for you guys. I mean, while I'm on a path to getting my channel banned, why not just bring this up too? How come men, born men, natural born males that are transgender or, real soft like, how come when they fight like women? Like, you're a man or you were born a man. Just go ahead and fight like a man. Just sock a nigga out. Just use your fist, ball him up tight, and swing. Break a nose, bust some lips, blacken an eye or something. Don't fight like a girl. What is that? Because one thing a man don't want is a feminine man to whoop his ass. That's one thing a masculine man will not be able to accept, is getting his ass whooped by a man with fingernails and fake breasts. Man, I know I turned down a fade in prison before because I said, man, if this dude whoop my ass, boy, everybody in here gonna whoop my ass. And I won't be able to live with myself. This can only be Loco calling from Seguin, Texas. I already knew it was you, bro. All right. Seguin, Texas. It had to be Loco. My phone ain't never got a call from Seguin, Texas. I didn't even know Seguin, Texas was a place until I met Loco. So let me send a link to somebody else's phone. G-Rock, good looking out, G-Rock. Well, this might be the last KM live stream. I wonder if they'll let me get a new channel. Can you get a new channel when you get your channel banned? We'll find out soon, right? That's a gang-affiliated little town? Is that right? Oh, man. It's time to stop the gangbanging, though. It's time to peace up. Bastrop family, salute. I'm not banned yet, Vino, but I done got another warning for I can't remember if it was Cutes or if it was me or KB. Somebody was going in on Donald Trump and somebody reported me. So, no, my channel didn't get banned yet. I'm saying it's gonna get banned. Well, I'm not finna clean up. I'm gonna tone it down a little bit, but I'm not finna not be me. Sister Brown. I think it was the Trump hate. We all had a little something to say about Trump. And people in the comment section that hit me up on Twitter and Instagram, probably reported me, or maybe a troll that was a Trump fan or something reported me. Somebody reported me though, and I got a few notices about being offensive toward an individual. It didn't say Trump. I know it was Trump though, because that's who we was talking about, and that's who my conversations had been about. And I remember Cutes was going in on it. But yeah, man. So again, shout out to Dub C. Just got off the phone with Dub C. Shout out to Baby Crazy. I was just hanging out with Baby Crazy. Yeah, ain't no more freedom of speech.
Yeah, I'm back, baby.
When they talk about me, I try to let people stay on and talk about it.
Got better quality and everything.
Still dark, Loco. It's still nighttime out there. We still can't see. It's still nighttime, Loco. We can't see shit.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna go down here where the light is.
Yeah, Hutch, but you know, they won't let Kel Mac videos go in.
You can see better now, huh?
Yeah. No, I still see dark, homie.
Nobody know what I'm really worth. I just laugh when they make up assumptions. I'm in love with girlfriends, them bitches bustin' bitches. You gon' die one day, but why you tryna rush all that stuff? Shit it on them, I'm disgusting. Uncontrolled substance, cousin thinking I'm just nothing. I get a bag of jeans, I get the rates. I'm doing something every week.
What's your parking lot pimping, Loco?
Niggas be chatting, when you see me in the club, I get the scrap, I get the back,
Got them honeys in this motherfucker, cuz.
Hey, Loco. It's kind of weak when Loco can't hear me and shit. Oh shit! Look it now. Loco.
Hello. Where's that motherfucker? Yeah, cuz. Let me hit this motherfucker right quick though. I bet y'all can see this. Yeah.
I think you know what, I don't know, but I think some of these people are black, or they pretend to be black. I don't know why you would watch Kane videos and follow me on Twitter and Instagram and then be mad at my views. Just don't follow me and we won't be mad. Or if you follow me, just voice your opinion and move on. Don't argue and debate it with me. Damn. I mean, that's the unique thing about the world. Is as individuals, we all have our own mind, our own way of thinking. If we all thought alike, it wouldn't be nothing to talk about.
They can't see us. We're in the dark like a motherfucker, man. But
I believe that
light
is
over
real. I believe that.
Them laws finna cut all this shit out.
The laws are there.
Oh, you can...
Loco.
Oh, okay. All right, she cut the light on this motherfucker. Yeah. Neighborhood shit. Yeah.
Loco.
Oh, you know it? Hey, yeah, them laws, motherfucker, man, too, man. They rolling like a motherfucker. Some of them all parked behind my truck a while ago.
Oh, yeah? But they ain't made y'all leave.
Nah, they ain't gonna make us leave and shit. They, you know, they probably gonna start sweating us and shit about 2:30, 2:15, but you know.
It's a
bunch
lot
of motherfuckers out here.
That's a
Mom
lot
and
of
dad'll
women
be
out
gonna be
there
easy.
for a small town.
Huh?
For a small town, there's a lot of women out there.
Like a motherfucker. And man, I'm talking about, man, as soon as this shit over with, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Cause I know
Where
they
you
gonna be
going?
posted up like a motherfucker around this bitch. And we came about 3-4 carloads deep. You know what I'm saying?
Where you going when you leave?
We going back to San Antonio.
Oh, all right. Boy, you've been
Yeah.
spending a lot of time back home lately.
Gun, you know what I'm saying, man? Shit, nigga, shit, COVID goddamn hitting Houston extra hard. You know, it's hitting everywhere, but fuck, I be running from that motherfucker. Fuck up out of there. Ain't no use for me sticking around that bitch. Maniacs and Mac-Heads, what's happening? Man, let me know if y'all goddamn me want to go to bed or go to sleep, night or something around this motherfucker. Yeah. Man, this nigga got a DJ booth on the corner of the street. Oh boy, this ain't country.
Ain't nobody got no lights on their headlights.
My son ain't got to work because he gonna inherit it. We your KK first, you don't need no your heritage. Took the cash from purchase, I get that city carry. Loving my city like ten off fear. Why fuck I still got it right here word. I don't see you on the news, I was worried. We was still joking with y'all next year. We talk too much, got G's everywhere. We still friends, double G's everywhere. I put the VVs everywhere. I do my community everywhere. And they know me for shit on everybody. I don't want to do the shit that you hear. I'm the one told y'all that I'm on like Obama. How the fuck they ain't never my whereabouts. I gotta get in the middle of summer. I like a sauna. We lay back in the back of the Honda.
Hey, Loco.
I was somewhere Ebony and Honda.
Loco.
All my life I had been in apartments. Move the valley, get a crib, I'm bombing. My bitch always pretty keep bombing. Cause I'm a little workaholic. Hit the crib with a 50 and all 20. I'ma just make a count all of it. But I get it back in all. Gotta fuck around, run through all of it. You know what's going to
Oh, sorry, Lisa. I'm sorry. No.
I'll say what's up to Kev Mac Videos, man. Kev Mac Videos, man. It's my nigga, man, in Las Vegas, you heard me? Yeah, y'all live like a motherfucker, man. Already. Kev Mac Videos.
Hey, hey, Loco. Loco. Hey, Loco. Hey,
What's
what
up,
y'all
Hood?
got? Y'all got 2 street lights in the whole town?
Man, when we came in this motherfucker, I told the homies, nigga, it looked like everybody sleeping in this motherfucker. We turned down this street right here. This bitch was cracking. I said, ooh, nigga, this is where it's at right there.
Nigga,
I was
y'all
ready
just
to get the
drive
fuck
down
out of
the
this
street?
motherfucker.
Y'all
Huh?
just drive down the street to find a party?
No, we was invited to this shit, man. It's a block party, man.
All right.
Nigga, we an hour and a half from the hood. Yeah. Yeah, we in the country, nigga. We consider the city, you know, we city niggas compared to this shit right here. Nigga, this is deep in the backwoods and some shit, nigga, you don't want to get caught on the back roads in, nigga. Some
Hey,
shit off the movie to your ass.
You got your
Find your
shoes on?
motherfucking ass hanging out here, huh?
You got your shoes on?
I got my shoes on.
Yeah, you say country niggas, you come outside with no shoes on.
Shit. Man, you know, yeah, I got my motherfucking shoes on and we got about 3 clips, too. Yeah. Hey. That's damn right.
Oh, Steve. Loco stay having a ball.
If y'all put it, I mean, just hold on to it, because you might want some after a while. Shit, goddamn, I can't, put on. Hey, they stop selling in about 10 minutes. Nigga might well be over with. So they gonna be closer to this motherfucker.
I'm trying to find KB. Is it KB you're looking for?
Oh, man, this nigga go on all night long. You ain't see the long ride out here, see the niggas down there shooting the motherfucking dice, nigga. Nigga, you ain't just see the long look down through here, see niggas smoking all this big dope and shit out here, nigga. Niggas ain't did nothing but kept on riding. They ain't finna fuck with a nigga out here, man. They put that nigga gone, look. That nigga done went on and threw that boozy on. They done hit another gear out here on the nigga ass, boy. Yeah. And then they still got the goddamn daiquiris and shit going on. Goddamn right, cuz. Yeah. Niggas on the corner out here getting it in, man. Let's get it.
Long Beach in the house. Let me see what crazy was.
Hell out here in this motherfucker. Good. Oh boy, I ain't bullshit. I'm glad we rolled down. This shit is crazy. Funny like a motherfucker to me, man. Cause I ain't seen this here go down like in these towns like this since we was in school.
Good looking out.
That's when you used to go down. These young niggas that brought the shit back. Cause they out here on the corner getting them dice in. Cause they out here on them dice.
I'm still trying to find out how much they shooting though.
Oh, they shooting, cuz. They got, I've seen these niggas, it look like, they starting out, nigga go in there, I go in there, motherfucker, and go crash their party and shit. But I had to have a homie with that jammy ready to knock everything loose around this motherfucker before I pull out on grip.
But what they shooting though, Loco?
I don't know none of these old weird ass niggas. You might got one that want to try. Nigga probably got a jack boy in the crowd. And
that's how you talk about your neighbors?
Cause shit, there's a bunch of motherfucking other side guys out here. You know what I'm saying? I don't trust none of these niggas. Nigga, I ain't no motherfucking old Willie Foo-Foo ass nigga.
Hey, man.
I told you there's 3 clips in the goddamn We Ready. Nigga, I'm saying I'm gonna get on these dice in a minute. I had cuz with the phone. I'm gonna go clean up and knock dust from these niggas, cuz.
Let me see.
What I'm saying? I'm gonna let y'all see it. And I'm gonna let y'all see it, nigga, and then I'm gonna send some money to Kev make videos for another song or something.
Well, go record then.
Yeah.
Go shoot 200.
I brought it with me, nigga.
Go shoot 200.
Shooting dice down here. I'm just waiting for these little young ass punks to get out the way. There's a bunch of little niggas in the way ass niggas around here.
Or you can always wait till
got the slabs out
and get it the easy way.
Yeah, they rolling the slabs around this motherfucker. Yeah. Boys got the old school.
Man, you ain't got no flashlight on you, man? Got a left-hander, got a southpaw. Southpaw can't hit. Hey, Lo.
What's the point?
Hey, Lo. He finna hit. He finna pass. He ain't hitting nothing. Ain't none of them hit no point.
What the fuck is the point?
He don't hit for 20 more. He don't hit for 20 more.
Hey, Loco.
That's my 20. I'm down. No, that's my 20. No, I just threw that out there. I just threw that out there. I'm telling you, count your money in here. Right here. Yeah. Count your money. Right here. The 20 right here, Logan. Yeah. Right already. Oh, I didn't know. Yeah. Point. No, it's your bucket. It's your dice. Point. Gangster, fuck that. Oh, no. No, I ain't fell off.
I see some blue gators.
Then when that 3, you fall off. So
Somebody out there got some blue gators on.
Give me these, anybody else say the dice 6? Yeah. Like when you have a point and then you fall off at the door like that, like
He teaching them how to shoot dice. There ain't no gamblers if they gotta teach them how to shoot dice. How come nobody hits their point, Loco?
Oh, the point was 6. They got them 7 caught up to him
Ain't
first.
nobody hit a point since you've been filming.
Nah, ain't nobody hit no point.
What's the fuck wrong with the dice?
I didn't want to do you like this. I know, man.
Ain't damn shooter picked up no money.
No, I can't. Why would I be? No, you can't touch none of that. How can you touch some of that and hit a 7? Point that out. In the future.
Boy, they can't shoot.
Who said he hit? I got 40, he don't. Oh! What is that? They'll do it. Who wants the 40? They'll do it. Who wants the 40? What's his point? Hey, I got 20. I got 40, he don't. I got you, Frank. I mean, that's your brother. I got you, Paco. No, Frank. I got another 20, he don't. I got 40. I've been saying I had 20. I don't know what y'all got.
Point is 8.
I don't know what y'all got going on.
Point is 8.
What's the point? I ain't
Point hit.
About time.
They shooting 40, man. They shooting 40 better than 40.
$40. Yeah, I see.
Lil Joe is the point.
We used to get started with 40. 40 is the first shit we shot.
40 niggas some 4. You scared? I got 20 dollars. Hey, you ride with him? 13 on my feet.
Hey, Loco.
I'm going to ride with him. Give me them. He's born to 40. Joe boy. Come on, O. Joe boy. I'm thinking about them ducks.
Another point hit.
You're the only one hitting. He might have some fixed dice.
Lil Joe in the dough.
Yeah, he hitting 4s too.
I'm going to ride with him. He's shooting 40. I'm going to ride with him. All of it right here, bro. You ain't got to come out of your pocket at all, nigga.
Point is 5. The point is 5.
See if he hit it.
Shut up. I got the other half. You just say that one half.
6-0 rolling the dice. That's the homie.
Drop the 100, pick up
All right, get your money then.
Drop the 100, pick up 80. This one for the hood. He got these. It's for the hood. 100, pick up 80. So we'll get the rest, nigga. All that boy. Pick up 40.
He fell off. Cuz fell off.
Both of y'all, he's born. No, he's on board. He's on board. He's on board.
Oh, they over there dancing and shit. I'm gonna go get it in with it.
Best light out there is the lighter. Look at all these smart.
She's gyrating like a motherfucker. Spanking this nigga ass. Good shit. I'm trying, my nigga. Shit, ain't too much you can do about the light out here. said it's dark as shit out there.
Oh, man.
That nigga said if he fall off, he gonna throw him in the woods. He just fell off.
They gonna sock him out.
Man, where OG Cute says, man? I know Cute's wanna holler at something, man.
Let me see.
Hey. Down south is where I stay. That motherfucker go hard, nigga. This is a classic right here, cuz.
I don't hear no Kel Mac videos.
Old school making up his routine as he go. Yeah.
We really up at midnight on Father's Day, watching a crab game in the country.
And everybody kind of really basically social distancing, because I know everybody's gonna hit me with that shit in a minute.
We know you're not.
7, 8, 10 feet
We know
away
you're
from
not
me.
social distancing.
Dark, because nigga, I'm not getting close.
Nigga, you've been to restaurants, you've been the hood day. Quit playing.
Man, cuz, I'm talking about, I honestly, I ain't trying to be funny or nothing, man, but I be praying to God I'm right. But I really think that I'm immune to that shit.
Hey, what you gonna shoot dice on from the other side of the street?
Hey, oh crap. Hey, nigga, look. I swear I told my nigga that shit when we was riding the other night. I said, my nigga, I don't feel like I can catch this shit. Nigga, I've been a few places and shit. I said, damn, I probably need to slow down, but I'm like, man, I'm probably good. Something just tell me I think I'm good, bro.
You better quit going everywhere.
Huh?
You better quit going everywhere.
Hey, man, you know what, cuz? If I end up fucking catching this bullshit or something, man, Lord forbid, I'm gonna fight it and then fight the fuck out that motherfucker, man. And just fight the shit out of it. Scarface and all them niggas fought it and won. I'm gonna try to fight that motherfucker too.
Nigga. Yeah, of course, Loco. But damn, man.
I mean, shit, because it's the reality, shit. A nigga could be sitting at home and catch that whole ass shit, man. I ain't finna do that just like that, but I ain't just up on no nigga and breathing all on no nigga either, though.
Can you at least shoot a fresh pair of dice when you shoot?
Can I do what, cuz?
Can you put a mask on and a fresh pair of dice when you shoot?
Oh, well, no, there ain't nobody over there got no mask on. I'll be just damn fool. I mean, you know, the dice.
Boy, we was just talking about how everybody got it at the bar and at the beach.
Hey, listen. What happened? Huh? Because I ain't got no cigar. Wait a minute. Y'all do? You got some, cuz? All right. Damn, I had to think of shit. I did buy some in the store a while ago. I was tripping, cuz. Nigga, I'm drinking, nigga. You know I can't get goddamn drink.
Let's go to the front. 2 by 2.
$2 motherfucker. You hit 3 8s in a row. That ain't the point. 4 8s in a row.
Hey, with a man like Shaniqua and town business, We know you all over the town and every town with the business. And Corona probably scared of somebody named Shaniqua. Corona ain't playing with Shaniqua. Shaniqua too tough for Corona. What the hell is going on?
I got you 20 feet on. You good?
What kind of shot was that?
2x2.
You know them hoes for a while. He got Lil Joe's point.
Is that why he dropped the dice like that?
I did.
Came right on the motherfucking fell off right as soon as he brought them dice up out the grass.
Because he didn't know how to shoot, nigga.
Huh?
He didn't know how to shoot no dice. He just dropping them and shit. I'm waiting for you to get down there, though, Lo.
Come on, let's get paid, Loco. Let's get paid. There it is.
0.9, he hit it.
I got 40 dice on 9. I got 40 dice on 9. Give me these. I got 40 dice on 9. Give me these two. Look, I just caught a 7. And I caught a 9. So now we even. I got 40 dice, don't do it. All the nigga I do is drop his money. I don't want all that extra shit. Just pay me. On this road right here, 43rd Street. Look, that was close enough. Anybody else say the dice do something?
Dice don't do nothing.
Knocked off a homie.
Drop 100. Dice don't do nothing.
Huh?
Drop 100. The dice don't do nothing.
I'm gonna drop one now, man. Fuck it.
And I want to
fuck around and
just because everybody bet it with you. I ain't want them
to get hit one time. It's a dice game, Loco.
Tell them for the best side, bet 100 and go crack and knock this motherfucker out the box.
I'm trying to eat like you, y'all. You got me hit.
My man said those dice are fixed. No, those dice are broke, homie. Fixed dice you can pass all night. Those dice are broke. Ain't nobody hitting.
I know it.
2 people hit their point all night.
Yeah. Hold on.
Can I get him? Come on.
Hey, hold on. Hey. My bad, y'all. All right. What's the point on 9?
Yeah. You riding like that? Like that.
Hell no. That nigga said you gonna roll with him. Hell no, I ain't gonna roll with him die. My nigga out of Vegas, man.
Yeah.
My homie, yeah.
What's the point? 10.
Oh, Lord, hell. We gonna 10, my nigga. I knew he was gonna 10. God damn it. Man, let me get in
Just the COVID dice game.
Don't worry about it. 20, I don't need them. 20, you don't. I got 20 more. I'm here riding one. 20, you don't.
Wait, what you got, Lil Joe?
Yeah. 6, 8. I ain't want to leave with that, man.
I'm betting with Hood $100 cuz do it. $100 cuz do it.
Police.
Yeah. That hit. 6. Here you go. I'm gonna give you that back up.
You lost 100 that quick?
Yeah, cuz I got it.
God damn, you got bad luck.
Same thing.
That nigga rolled the dice one time. You better check them dice, man. Them niggas ain't been hitting all night. Time you drop 100, he hitting on the first row.
Another 6, cuz.
You
Another 6,
crazy.
cuz.
You better pick them dice up, nigga.
What you got? I got that 100 on that 6, cuz. You know I'm going with the home. With that 100 getting faded?
Nah, he shooting that up there with Slade.
What's your point? 6?
5.
You want to bet?
Bet.
If he hit you again, man, you the biggest sucker out there.
OG.
Fine.
What OG in that
Fine.
long shit?
Fine.
What's that nigga name right there? Tim, you what the fuck off, nigga. Hey, Tim. Tim, you what the fuck off, nigga. I'm gonna call it out and see it.
Man, don't be telling me nothing, nigga.
You went off,
Was
nigga.
it?
Beat me. You went off, nigga. For real. For real, nigga. My fam going out. He's shooting 40. He's shooting 40. He's shooting 40. Wait a minute. He fucking shooting 40. He ain't paid. He's up shooting 40. He fucked the damn bet off. Keep going. Keep going. Take that 20. Keep going. Keep your shot. Keep going. I don't fuck that. Keep that 20. I don't give a fuck. I never paid him. Let him keep going.
$100 E8. $100 E8.
Just don't forget I gave you that though, Spank. Shit, nigga.
Cuz 8 for the 100.
Oh, okay. We're doing that. That nigga on the
Cuz just hit the 8.
Why
Nobody
didn't
just
we
paid me though.
Why not?
Huh?
They took your 100 and won't give you a bet back?
Ain't nobody took my 100. Nigga, I won every single bet. Are you going
Oh,
crazy?
yeah?
Goddamn right.
Well, I heard you say
Cuz you still on the
you
dice.
lost.
What the point is, homie? Hey, I got that 100. He 9. He 9. He 9. Yeah, man. I don't know. Fish coming. Nina. That's all right. Bet, cuz.
He hit
Yeah,
you?
no, cuz fell off. I'm good. I'm up about 400.
You up
I'm
400.
gonna go back around there in a second, huh? You finna get out of here, cuz? All right, hood. Much love, mama. You from out of Victoria? You don't know D.A.G. now? That's my homie, nigga. Tell a nigga Loco sell what's cracking. Already.
Are they gonna let you walk away with that 400?
I'll see you goddamn me. That's just nice one now.
Loco, you gonna walk away with that 400?
Huh?
You gonna walk away with their money?
Okay, I'm on the nigga. One Loco bet me some 5 dudes and shit, and I told his ass up. He said, "Cuz, you gonna have to get out of here." He was playing. And the little homie fell off and shit with the little 100 piece. I'm gonna get back in there in a second. I'm just letting them niggas marinate right quick and see which one I'm gonna fade me, because they could be having a piece up.
Boy, you a cold dude.
Y'all did that. The Maniacs and Mac heads. I'm tired
Don't
of
go
that.
back over there. Go on, chuck your 400 and roll.
No, I'm gonna get up in here, kid. I'm trying to win about 2,000-3,000 right quick. I'm gonna
2,000
go
or
ahead and get the dices
3,000.
over. We'll get them dices over. Hey, what your point is, Hood?
John P said he hit
What
him.
the point is?
Nah, he already gone.
All right.
I played the ball 40.
Change it up, man. For one.
Spank on that shit.
Somebody come on with me and talk shit to Loco.
You got no realistic and I
Boy, you gotta get I'm glad you went to college. Do something with your hands.
$100 E on 5.
What? Who was that say that? You ball? Play the ball?
Nah.
What's your ball? Shit, if you play the ball, I'll give you a bet.
No, he ain't bet. He ain't bet. Yeah, that's it. All good. Yeah, for 100. Oh yeah. You on 9?
Shaniqua, you think this disease is a joke, huh?
Yeah, we understood.
No, I don't play the ball, homie. No, straight bet.
Point now.
Yeah,
I'm trying to save myself. You hit me too bad with them hundreds. I'm old. I will put that shit in your pocket. It's self, nigga. What you can't see? I can't see shit. But they can't move the dice till I look at them.
he hot on the dice. Dice and heat it up.
He hit for 20 more.
Nigga hit about 6 goals in a row.
20 more. Drop it.
I'm trying to get my little boy some new boots. He like boots.
Bet 20 more.
That's why I'm finna get him at. This why I'm finna get him at.
He on 10. He on what?
Look, tell you what. I'll ball for you for 40. Spanky, you tell him how to play the
He on
ball. Tell
10.
him if he win or lose. I'll ball for you for 40.
Spank, give me 40. Drop right there. Give me 40. Give it to me, my nigga.
Who up there for that 40? It's coming.
It's understood.
Michael Wright, you're looking out. Hey, Shaniqua, come on live, Shaniqua. Let us see what COVID look like. Let me look through your eyes and see if you got it.
How should I do it? Let me show eyes. Up 10 now. Up 10 now. That's it. I'm standing on that sign. I can't change it. I'm
What you doing, nigga? If I say get it, nigga.
Shit, I'm standing on
Got
that.
it, so
I
don't worry
can't
about
change
that.
that. Shit, I hit enough licks to go out.
You did. Thank God, huh?
Shit,
Nigga. Plug me for $100 on the side. Like I'm a whole
He
lane.
don't hit for 20. What you got?
Hit me for
You say you do?
What are you doing?
Yeah, I said, y'all fighting each other, huh?
What are you doing? Well, you got the wrong color, so
that nigga looking for some money. That's what he doing. Shit. What's the real? He do it. He barred.
Well, I dare you to come on here live with me, you devil.
Go both ways?
put it down there. I know how to
Good. That's the best.
Don't think I'm squashing niggas slow.
That nigga, give me payback. Hold on. I wasn't ready. I wasn't. I was trying to see what he was gonna do.
Pointing at me. I can't play. Y'all fucking.
Guilty.
$100 they 5, man. Gonna get my little 100 out the way. Hurry up and do it.
Pay you for what? Who got that 100?
Shit, it's right there.
Pay you for what?
3:30. Where the hell you at? What country you in at 3:30 in the morning? Oh, you're on the East Coast.
Oh, my shit, man. I'm all
My bad.
Oh, my shit.
My math is off
I
sometimes.
can't play, but I fucked up and still fell out.
Yeah, that Atlanta light.
It's 5.
You think your mayor should be vice
Yeah, you got
president?
that.
You think she should run for vice president with Joe Biden? Do you guys like her out there?
Go on, don't do it, cuz. There it is. There it is. You just 9. Goddamn me.
Shoot one at me, too.
Somebody get railroad. Y'all let the train run you over.
You 9. Do it in the go, cuz. 9. Bet 100. That's a bet. We got a $400 bet right here on the line.
Who is Keisha?
Who's in the field?
There she go, goddammit. Nigga, don't you goddamn tempt me. Let's go. Good bet, homie. $100 VA.
That too fake. That too fake. That too fake. Thank you. At all. Oh, you're nice.
Yeah, them laws, goddamn, they shut it down. I don't want to rack, nigga. Real quick.
Oh, that's the mayor's name.
Fact, he's standing out in the middle of the street like a desperado.
Gotcha.
Look at these
That's the mayor's
two
name.
fat ass little faggots.
So y'all ain't liking her.
Hey,
huh?
what money them at, cuz?
Hey, man, you going to get me banned. Man. Hey, YouTube, I didn't say it. KT Lloyd said it.
Money. Let's get it, man. Hey, look out, cuzzo. Let's go. Let's push.
What happened, man?
Where everybody at?
Everybody gone local that took your money and ran?
Hell no, cuz you know I hit. Nigga, you seen everything that went on. Nigga, you see my body language.
How come y'all know where everybody went, cuz?
Cuz I'm talking about all my little homies.
All your homies left you, cuz?
Yeah, cuz we good. Nah, them laws right there. Look. They got the
Man,
highway patrol here. They ain't playing, nigga.
Highway patrol ain't gonna do nothing to you, bro.
No, they gonna shoot something. They gonna put a nigga knee. They gonna put a knee on the neck, all that, in front of the goddamn camera. Nigga,
Highway patrol ain't gonna do nothing but watch y'all leave.
I know it. I'm gonna make sure that's all they do, cause we finna get the fuck out of here.
Get that Pomona light.
Can't let the homies. We can't do no pulling over, man. We getting out.
Man, quit being scared of highway patrol, man. They ain't gonna do nothing.
Nah, nigga ain't scared, cuz at all. Nigga, I'm gonna do what everybody else doing though. This is their town and they walk into their cars. What the hell I'm gonna stand there for?
What's up with you, Kev, Matt?
Oh man, just seeing how Texas guys do when highway patrol come.
Man, that's the homeboy Goob, man. I finally got on there with. What's up, cuz?
Yeah, what up with you? Let me cut this off, homie. I'm on both of them. There we go. I had the other one hooked up. What's up with you, Loco?
Hey, what's up, homie? Kev trying to talk me into going, goddamn me, going to jail out here tonight.
Yeah.
Get from out here.
I'm saying don't be scared of highway patrol. I ain't saying.
Man, cuz I ain't scared of nothing, bro. I ain't scared of nothing, man. I'm the biggest shit talker to a cop, nigga, you ever met in your life, nigga. I go crazy, cuz. I'm loco, nigga. Cuz it's crazy, nigga. Throw it off, cuz. Tell this nigga, man, I want to trip all the way out. I'm just trying to make sure everybody come back to the meeting point. See, this is the muster point. And everybody need to get back to this point, man. You understand what I'm saying, nigga? This real shit. Everybody that came with me gonna get home safe.
That's right.
That's how we playing it. We ain't down here to go to jail or protest or our hands in the air and I can't breathe and all that old bullshit. Nigga, we finna dip.
It's the highway patrol, man. Chill out.
Hey,
party ain't never meant that
Loco.
much to me.
Hey, Loco, you need one of these though.
Hey, homie, out here in the country, they say outside you good.
Yeah, I'm in my garage quarantine. Hey, Kev, it was a trip, man. I seen your video, what you had with your kids, and it's a trip how we have so many different similarities. Like your daughter
I'm right behind y'all.
is K-Money, and the K is off you. My daughter is R-Money, and the A is off me. And then we all got stair steps.
What I rested in daiquiris?
You know what I'm saying? And then your kids was talking about 54th Street School. My sister right now is a teacher at 54th Street School.
Look how fast these niggas getting up out of here.
You know what I'm saying? And was another trip. I remember you was talking about, you had some homies that was talking about Overhill.
Good.
You know what I'm saying? My sister's dad, mom stayed on Slauson and Overhill, the next street over. I don't know what street that is. It's 50, 56 or something like that. She stayed right on the corner of Overhill. 58. Right when you cross over Slauson on Overhill, she stayed right on that corner house. It used to be a trip because I used to go over to her house where I used to hate to play. Because if the ball went down the motherfucking street on 58, if that's 58, you had to flip a coin who was going down that street to get that ball.
Damn.
I ain't going down that street to get that ball. You know what I'm saying? And then another similarity is gambling, homie. I be playing them horses. I just hit today at Belmont, fucking with Belmont, man. Hit the pick four, hit a trifecta, few of them, because we got off track betting out here, which is, you know, it's cool. They finally open, but I think they're gonna close everything. You know what I'm saying? Because we on the rise with the COVID.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I think I tried to hit you. I was hitting you in the link. You know, I told you my daughter did the
Yeah.
you know, led the protests in Scottsdale and all that, man, and turned around and she caught it, man, tested positive for it.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. She, you know, 22 years old, couple days she been like messed up, but since she stays in her own house, she's quarantining out there. Her roommates don't have it, but she ended because she was supposed to do another protest yesterday for Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? But turned around and when she was feeling bad and went and got tested, man. So the shit is real. You know what I'm saying? It's just
mask on when she was out there?
Huh?
Did she have a mask on when she was out there?
Yeah, but you know, she was using, you know, she was the head speaker. So she was taking her mask off to you know, in order to talk through that microphone and all that, and then yelling and, you know what I'm saying, and doing a, she didn't think, you know, young people, that's why I was looking at, you know, when you guys were talking the other day about, you know, this younger generation is the ones that's going to change the game for us.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They out there putting it in. They have no fear. She's still on there talking crazy to Doug Ducey and all that, and she can't wait to get back out there. She just has to quarantine, you know, for the 14 days or whatever. She's had a couple nights that's been bad. She'll call me or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? When she's kind of sick, man. But you know what I'm saying? It's bad. So me myself, it's harder for me to go see her or something like that because, you know, I smoke cigarettes like a train, so I know my lungs is, you know what I'm saying, is fucked up. My wife just went and got tested, and I still have, because I have a total of 5 kids altogether. You know what I'm saying? My 3 little ones, you know, they kind of quarantining, but you know, it's hard. They've been in for so long. It's hard to try to keep them still in.
Right.
But now that they found out that their sister got it, it kind of spooked them because they didn't think it would get that close to home. You know what I'm saying? So
it probably it could have came from that microphone or
yeah,
shake some hands or something. Yeah.
Yeah, you know, it's really hard to see, but you know, out here, man, it's like they, you know, this is a Republican state, you know, so they listen to dude, man, and they think that it was just going to Trump, thinking that it was just going to go away with the heat. So they don't wear masks. You know what I'm saying? Out here, you go in the store and nobody got a mask on. Nobody has nothing.
Where you at, bro?
I'm in Arizona.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I've been in Arizona, man, for a while. This was my best opportunity, man, to get out of California and get a better, you know what I'm saying? Because I couldn't get no job once I got out. Once you get out the penitentiary and you're in California, man, your record is hard other than getting tip jobs or getting anything like that. You know, I came out here and I got a good job working for Coca-Cola. So, you know, I was working for Coca-Cola for like 8 years, but I got into it with the head man of the company over a softball game. So they kind of banned me from getting on a forklift or anything like that.
Yeah, I worked for Coca-Cola for about 30 years, but I was playing with hardballs.
Oh, you know, so I went on disability off coke. You know what I'm saying? So, but that was the only way, you know, that I really got something coming out here. You know what I'm saying? I probably would have never got nothing if I would have stayed because I was still in the life. in California. I was still hanging out. I was
Right.
still doing the same thing.
You know, a lot of people don't realize, like for dudes in LA County, it's just in you, man. It's not that easy to get away from it.
Right. Yeah.
So really, probably like 99% of the time, you do have to leave the state to get away from it.
Yeah. I mean, because it's so easy for your homie to call you, hey, they having something over here, and you go over there, man. You got all your homies, you got everything that's the same, shooting dice, hanging, and all it takes is one thing for something to pop, and you're right back in the same slick mess that you was in before. It only take for a person to get shot or somebody get beat up, or they saying they having a party over here, and you go over here and you get into that. I have a lot of homies that's in Vegas. I have a lot of homies that's in Vegas. A lot of my homies moved to Vegas. You know what I'm saying? We used to call it Veve. Let's go to Veve. I was always scared of Vegas though, but when the game was out there, boy, it was cracking in Vegas. You know what I'm saying? They made a lot of money in Vegas, but I just couldn't really. Vegas was like a little too odd for me. You know what I'm saying? But I still have a lot of homies that's in Vegas now. But a lot of people, that's the only route that they can get out of to get off that merry-go-round. You know what I'm saying? Because if you stay in California, you're gonna stay on that merry-go-round if you're still in the game. You know what I'm saying? That's that in and out. Going back and forth. You know what I'm saying? But out here, shit, I love to go get my gamble on the off-track betting. I bet some horses. I bet them all day long. You know what I'm saying? I think of every day except Monday and Tuesday is I'm getting my bet on with it. Because I can turn 10 cents into a couple $100 on a 10-cent super. You know what I'm saying? You ain't heard of 10-cent supers, with 10 cents. I've done it before. Just bet 10 cents and give me 10-cent quick picks. And I've won money off of it. It's hard, but
I went to Santa Anita with a Mexican partner of mine, I think a homeboy of mine, and a Filipino partner of mine. It was opening day at Santa Anita, and I went. Mexican dude, he got the credit card open, just drink whatever you want. I'm cool. I don't want to drink. Gave me a drink. I forgot what I had, tequila or something. I don't remember what it was. Got me another one. Now I'm like, well, damn, I'm feeling saucy. So I round on me, and I'm going betting the horses. I probably had about 7 stacks, 8 stacks on me, and I'm betting big. I'm just betting the horse to win, place, or show.
Right.
So I win a couple of bets. So now I'm trying to get the exacta. I'm trying to get 2 horses, 3 horses.
Right.
And I lose a couple bets. So boom, I bet big on the straight, and the horse win. So I'm like, cool, I'll go bet again. Horse win, I bet again, horse win. Now I'm like, I'm happy, I'm laughing, I'm loud. I'm the loudest person. I'm the only person in there cheering.
Right.
Now I got 3 winning tickets with big money on there. And the dudes I'm with, I don't know, it kind of looked like they was hating.
Right.
I wasn't happy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Man, I go up there. So remember what I said. They gave me 3 rounds. I bought 2 rounds. That's 5 drinks I had. And that was kind of quick. Man, I was pulling for the wrong races.
Oh, is that right? Oh, shit. And so they
broke shit.
And they said they come out with nothing.
I was broke as shit. They laugh to this day. They still laugh at me.
Yeah, you know what I play? I really don't play the win places. I play a lot of pick 4s, pick 5s, and pick 6s. You know what I'm saying? Because I can stretch out my bets.
Well,
what I do is like they have an off-track betting, like it's about 5 minutes from my house. So I'll go up there and bet, and I can come home and look at it on my computer, so that I don't spend money drinking up there. So I'll go bet, you know what I'm saying? And I mean, shit, I think I got a box load of tickets right now that you know what I'm saying, just all betting, man. But I like to pick, like today I hit the pick 4 for 400 at Belmont off a $12 ticket. You know what I'm saying? And I hit the trifecta at the Belmont Stakes, which was race 10. You know what I'm saying? I just boxed 4 horses for $12. That paid like $50. You know what I'm saying? But I kind of do it every day. That's one of my gambling things. Shit, I do it so much. My wife know if I leave the house and I'm gone only 10, 15 minutes, you know where I went. You done been up to the track again, huh? You know what I'm saying? But that's just something I like to do. You know what I'm saying? It gives me a form of, because I don't really have homies out here. Like, you know what I'm saying? You might have in Vegas or Loco got in Texas or something like that. I don't really have, you know what I'm saying? I have people that's out here from Pomona, but you know what I'm saying? That's my satisfaction though. You know what I'm saying? But once again, happy Father's Day to you, brother. You know what I'm saying? Shit, and like you were saying, man, it's crazy how what we do for our girls or our wives when it's on Mother's Day. You know what I'm saying? Me as a male, my kids that come to me right now, Dad, what you want for Father's Day? I don't want, you know what I'm saying? Whatever y'all get is good. But we don't expect much.
Right.
Go to your wife or your girl and say, you know what I'm saying? And don't just give them a little bit, like a card or something like that. They'll be looking at you like, you know, that they're gifted more as with the mothers, but they will at the same time use the phrase, I'm the mother and the daughter. But you know, when you a father, like I'm a father that didn't grow up with a daddy, I take the shit, you know what I'm saying? But I don't expect nothing now. This is something that I'm supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? Not nothing that I'm, you know what I'm saying, obligated or have to do. I'm supposed to do it as a male if I'm still in the house with my kids or whatever. Or even if you have kids and you ain't in the house with the kids, it's still being in at least in their life. You know what I'm saying? And that's it. I would never want to be called the deadbeat, because I'll call mines in a minute. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, the streets was my daddy. You know what I'm saying? And it was a cold way to have to grow up and look like at that. But when you grow up as a latchkey kid back in the 70s or 80s and you didn't have a daddy, I mean, you had to, the streets was what made you. You had to maneuver around the streets. You had to find, you know what I'm saying? And like I tell my kids, I brought you out here for a life that y'all don't have to live. Y'all don't have to go through the same thing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
These Suburbans, you really don't have to worry about all those things. You know what I'm saying? That I went through. You know what I'm saying? Because I have, like I tell them, I have some stories, man, that, you know what I'm saying, that was some crazy stories growing up as a, 15, 16 years old, and you getting on the bus and don't know where you going and realize, oh shit, I didn't caught the wrong bus at the wrong time. You know where Westchester at, right?
Mm-hmm.
Westchester, yeah, caught the bus out there one time, was coming back. I thought that was the wrong decision I made, getting on that bus going to Westchester and coming back, because it had to go back through Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, I just got on here, man, just to holler at you and, you know what I'm saying, tell everybody happy Father's Day or whatever, bro.
Right.
And let me know, man. I'm on what you call it, man. Send me your link so I can get a copy of that CD from you.
All right.
You know what I'm saying? I hit you
on Instagram. It's in my my profile. You hit me on Instagram with that link to your daughter. Remember?
Huh?
You sent me that link to your daughter on Instagram, right?
Yeah. I'm on Instagram with you. Yeah, I'll look through there then and go through there and snatch up a copy from you.
Yeah, I'm sorry she got to go go through that with that thing that's going around, man.
Yeah, man. You know, like I say, you know, a lot of them, I don't think they took it seriously. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And a lot of people are not taking it seriously, and until it hits home. You know
right.
what I'm saying? It's actually hit close to home because this is my oldest daughter. I mean, she just graduated from ASU. You're doing big things, and you get hit with that. You know what I'm saying? And then she, you know, the 2 nights ago she called me. You know, I could hear it in her voice. She wanted to be tough, but she, you know, the fear of it, of how she was feeling. You know what I'm saying? And I was just like, you know, as long as you can breathe, you know, you're not having no complications. Just, you know, it'll pass through like the flu. But if you start getting where um, it's Armani Jackson on Instagram. Sean, yeah, Sean was telling me that he ran into he had a homeboy from 456 that knew me in Pomona. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That he had an interview with. But yeah, I mean, it's tough when you never know until it's close to home.
Yeah, right.
You know?
And I fear my daughter getting it because she got some preconditions, and you know, she's always been a homebody, nice, quiet girl. She got a boyfriend, so she's like a dog in heat, running
Right.
after him and him coming over. She got her own place for the first time in her life. So I worry about her, and
Yeah.
you know, then I'm gonna be
And
going soon. So
yeah, see, that's the same thing with my daughter. She wanted to move out because she was in her last year of college. You know what I'm saying? So they got her their own home and their own little house in Tempe. You know what I'm saying? But and then she started getting out there doing what she was doing, and she just felt bad, you know, kind of sick one day. Said, Dad, I'm gonna go take the test. See, my fear is this, you know, say I could have it. This is my thinking. You know, because I don't trust the government worth nothing. I could have it. You know what I'm saying? I just don't have the symptoms of it. I don't know. You know, I could be positive. That's why I wear a mask wherever I go to protect me and protect other people. My fear is that if I go to the doctor and they stick that thing in my nose and then tell me, oh, you're positive, and then 2 days later I'm sick as a dog, then I'm gonna say, wait a minute, you just gave it to me. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
And that's how I think. If I do have it, okay, I've been quarantining myself for 14, 28 days. I ain't went nowhere. I ain't did nothing. You know what I'm saying? I could just be asymptomatic to give it to other people. But I don't want to go and boom, you stick it up my nose, and then 2 days later I'm sick as a dog. I'm gonna think to myself, man, I think they just gave me that shit because I don't trust the government. It's the same thing. I wouldn't trust nothing if you're telling me in 3 months from now, you got a vaccine, or you tell my kids in 3 months, in order for my kids to go back to school, they got to take this vaccine. Well, my kids won't be going back to school. You know what I'm saying? I won't.
well, you said it's a lot of similarities between us, and that's another one. I feel the same way, man. I feel like them tests can be rigged, man, especially the vaccine.
Yeah.
Good looking out, it's me, bro. I did an experiment today. He's gonna track them.
I didn't understand that one.
Me neither.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. I just don't trust it either. Either they're gonna give it to you, or it's probably already up in there in that atmosphere because you're dealing with doctors and patients.
Right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we can't trust this government, man. They don't know nothing about, like you were saying a few hours ago, man. We don't know. They don't know anything about this disease. Period. They coming up with something new every other day, every week. Don't touch this. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. We don't know if it can go through your eyes. You know what I'm saying? If it's going through openings, we don't know if it can go through your eyes, your ears. We don't know. The only thing they're saying with your mouth and your nose is because you inhale and exhale through your mouth and your nose. But that's not the same if I walk through a person and somebody sneezes in the aisle and then I don't have glasses on and I happen to walk through that aisle and those particles are still in the air and they hit me in the eye. You know, that's an opening. That's a way to get in to my system, you know. So we don't know anything about it. They're just guessing. I don't want to be the guinea pig for what you got up. I just don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to be the guinea pig for it. You know, if I'm gonna be sick, then I'll be sick and I'll know about it. But I ain't been sick now and I'm taking all precautions. You know what I'm saying? That's the thing I was be joking with Loco. You know what I'm saying? Okay, Loco, you're not sick. You know what I'm saying? But hey, if you put yourself in that, you know, it's a 50-50 chance, but your chance is going 80-20 now because you're putting yourself in the 80 percentile of catching it by getting out there. You know what I'm saying? And we probably not gonna never know. You know what I'm saying? Because the people at the higher ups ain't gonna tell us nothing. And these doctors are so scared of the man at the top, they try not to say nothing that'll get on his nerve. You know what I'm saying? So they only tell us, but that's what I like about that Dr. Fucci or whatever. He tries to tell the real, but he only says so much, not to irritate them.
Trump gonna be on his ass.
Yeah, because they're gonna be on his ass and tell him. So
look, so if it can go through your eyes, which I already seen a doctor say he think that's how he got it, and it can go through your mouth and your nose. Some people saying it could go through your ears. Well,
right.
Can it go through your dick and your pussy and your asshole too?
Shit. We don't know yet. You know what I'm saying? We don't know yet. I mean, but if a motherfucker's out there doing what they doing any motherfucking way, there's a possibility. I mean, they can catch everything else through their ass and their dick and all that. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, what is the chance that you can't catch that through it? You know what I'm saying? You never know. But if you out there being wild and that's what you want to fuck everything and lay up with everything, then you got a potential chance of, you know what I'm saying? It's just like kissing every motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yeah, you know.
And like I was saying about cancer, you know, once they cut you open,
right,
the people I know died.
But
it's like the ventilators. Like they put motherfuckers on ventilators and they don't come back from that shit.
Right. Yeah.
It's like, man, wow, what the hell's going on for real?
And see, I think that's what the thing that is the unknown of it. You know what I'm saying? They can say people with underlying conditions and these people are, you know, but who knows when you're going into the hospital, like you said? Who knows when you're going in the hospital if some hospitals have alternative, you know what I'm saying, measures? Like we want to make some money so we can get as many people in here as we can. And we can put this out, you know what I'm saying, and make as many people sick. The more people we get in, the more money we can make in this hospital. It's just like the pharmaceutical company. The more, that's why they was pushing that drug that Trump was pushing. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't that something? Trump come out pushing.
Right. And then people is taking, you know, and you had some dumb people really actually calling and saying, if I inject bleach, I'll get healed. Who in the right mind would even think of injecting bleach or something to clean out? You know, they're supposed to be the smartest and the top man in the world. Why you get on stage in front of 1 million people and say, if we, you know, maybe we could put some rays in you and get it out, or inject them with bleach and clean it out. You know what I'm saying? And you have people calling about that.
Well, for one thing, you don't have to be smart to be a president of the United States. We learned
see
that. We learned that with Bush.
Yeah, true.
But what tripped me out was yesterday or the day before I had seen where Trump's team had finally, after all this time, came out and said, that Clorox, whatever it's called, I don't know how to pronounce it.
Yeah,
that Trump was pushing ain't safe. And it's like, damn, why didn't they tell him that from the jump?
And
it's just a lot of puzzling stuff going on with that administration.
And then he had the audacity to say that he was taking it for 2 weeks.
Yeah. And you know he's lying about that.
You know he lying about that. He wasn't taking that for no 2 weeks, man. I mean, come on. But today, when he had his rally, 6 of the people that headlined the rally got it. You know what I'm saying? 6 people tested positive for it. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the highest people on the land. They're walking around with masks, with no mask, like it doesn't affect them. You know what I'm saying?
So, Gould, tell me, be honest. Did you watch the rally on Fox?
No, I watched it online.
Oh, okay.
I have to listen. I have to listen to the stupidity that he says that comes out his mouth. I have to. My wife, she'll come in here. I'm in the garage and I look at it because I don't have cable or nothing like that. I do Fire Sticks. You know what I'm saying? My whole household is Fire Sticks. I got rid of cable. I know how to hook up Fire Sticks where I get everything for free. You know what I'm saying? From pay-per-view to movies, TV, all that. You know what I'm saying? Ever want to get hooked up? All you got to do is buy a Fire Stick, homie. Hit me online. I can do it over the phone and hook you up with the Fire Stick. All you need is internet. You'll get everything for free.
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna hit you when the sports get back cracking.
Oh yeah, that's true. I look at all the pay-per-view fight, all football for free. Any I can look at any football game for free. All that, man. We cut out cable. Cable was like $300 a month. Right now, I pay for just high internet, so I pay $150 just for internet, and everybody in the house got Fire Sticks, and then we got, for regular TV, we just got antennas, because you can use the digital antennas to get the regular TV stations. But yeah, I looked at it, and some of the shit that he was saying, just like, but he was saying underlying things for his Mr. Goob. Sean, it's Mr. Goob at Instagram. He was blowing that whistle underneath by saying, "Oh, they're taking down our heritage. They're taking down our statues. You know what I'm saying? They're doing this. He kept saying they.
Mm-hmm.
They want to change this. They want to take down our, and that's just a whistle to his followers. He knew what he was saying.
Of course,
and that's the culture.
Of course he knows. Just like he always say, MAGA loves our black people.
Right. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna withhold judgment. I'm not gonna say nothing bad, but feel free to talk all the shit you want about the black people that was there at the rally that was cheering for him, and just happened to be in his face. It was one black dude. I don't know if you've seen it. He had a little cell phone, and he's trying to get a picture of Trump. Trump's ignoring him, and Trump made sure he went around him so he wouldn't shake his hand or he wouldn't breathe on him or nothing.
Yeah. And if you notice, in all his rallies, he always get about 3 or 4 to be right behind him.
Always, yeah. Now
always have 3.
That's an old trick. They do that strategically. And just like you see behind them, Latinos for Trumps, blacks for Trumps, Asians for Trump. They do that on purpose.
Yeah. I think they go out into the thing and into the crowd and find those people and say, hey, you want to sit right here, sit right behind him and do it. They know he don't care about us, man. But like a lot of people say, man, when you go to when you go to what is it? Germany. Like they say, when you go to Germany, you don't see anything for Hitler. You know what I'm saying? They don't praise Hitler like what the United States does for a party that lost the war. You know what I'm saying? All these statues are for people that lost the war. They didn't win the war. The Confederate, they lost the war. So why is it all? And that's why I think that it's getting to a time that they're gonna start taking down all of it, which it should have been. And they should have been took all this down. You know what I'm saying? Like they're telling what is that? Is it Kentucky or no Mississippi? They're telling Mississippi they won't get no. The same thing they did to Arizona back in the day. They told Arizona if you don't use because this is crazy about Arizona. And my kids showed it to me one day when we first kind of moved out here. Arizona doesn't say it's Martin Luther King's birthday for the holiday. They say it's what the hell? I wish I had the paper. They call it something else. It's for all. It's for all presidents, but they don't call it Martin Luther King holiday. They have to do it because they wasn't going to get no Super Bowl or no college football and none of that.
Yeah, I remember that.
So that's why they had to pick up the holiday, and that's the same thing they do in the Mississippi. I know what question I want to ask you. What you think? Do you think that football, college football, or pro football is going to come back this year?
College football?
College or pro?
I think pro is. I kind of don't think college is.
Yeah. See, my thinking of that, I really don't think that any professional sports is going to come back in 2020. Why I say that is because you're going to have to test every player, every game. And it's only going to take one time. Say, for instance, the Raiders play Minnesota this week. If a player, they play Minnesota this week, and then Minnesota plays Pittsburgh, and then the Raiders play the Rams. If somebody comes up positive out of either one of them teams, all four of those teams are going to have to, quarantine, So it's going to cut off their season for whatever games they're playing. And I just think that's going to be a hard thing for them to get past.
Well, that's a great point. That's a great point, and you probably will be right. The reason why I said what I said is because let's not forget that these owners are greedy, and these owners want every dollar, and they want the money to come, just like casinos, they want the money from the poor folks.
Right, yeah.
They want the poor nigga or the poor Mexican to spend his last money on a ticket, a jersey and a ticket and some beer and a hot dog at that game.
Right.
And that's the nature of the beast, man. We can't forget owners are greedy, man, in professional sports.
Yeah.
So I kind of think NFL, will push to get it started, even or more so because of what's going on with Cap and this whole black movement. They anxious to show that they down with black people and down with the struggle now.
Right.
I think they don't want to wait. I don't think they really want to wait till next season to show support for black people and show that it's real.
Because I was going to tell Loco the first game of the Hall of Fame game is Pittsburgh against Dallas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So here's my thing is that you're going to have to practice. They're going to have training camp before they can play. They just can't go out there and just play, right?
No, they're going to do all that. They're going to do that.
So they're going to have to quarantine the whole time.
They gonna do that. They already talking about doing that. What they gonna do? They gonna get hotels that ain't nobody in, that's empty. They gonna pay them to keep them empty and get the players up in there so they can take care of them. And they gonna test. You said once a week. They gonna test like every day or every other day.
Right.
Which is cold because somebody like us, like your daughter, she probably can't get tested every day. You know, she probably gonna have to wait 2 weeks or a month before she get another test, whereas they could get their test every day.
Yeah.
That's cold.
Yes.
That's crazy.
And see, and this is the thing I think about. What's crazy about the disease is that they really don't know. Say me and you get tested today, and both of us are negative. That doesn't say that next week you test us and I'm positive and you still negative. And then I go quarantine and then 2 or 3 weeks later, you go get tested and boom, you're positive, but you haven't been around anybody. You know what I'm saying? They know nothing about the disease, and that's the crazy thing. And what I don't understand is if you test me now and you say I got a quarantine for 14 days, where did you come up with this 14 days? Yeah, where did you come up with that 14 days? Say me that. You know what I'm saying? You don't know that I'm cured after 14 days. It might take me 28 days. Everybody's body is different. You know what I'm saying? It's just like everybody's immune system is different. You know what I'm saying? That may be the reason I could have it. I'm not getting sick because my immune system is stronger than the next person's immune system. You know, and that's what I think. That's going to be the difficulty. That's just like with schools. You know, they're sending us things about how do you want to go about going back to school. Well, I don't know how my kids are going to go back to school if the numbers aren't dropping. If they're not dropping down to zero, it's kind of hard for me to send my kids back to school for that. You know, I mean, and then to have sports, just like my son, they had my son. They let him for basketball. They were doing a summer camp, and so in the summer camp, they were giving each and every person their own basketball, so that nobody else touched the basketball or whatever. You practice like that. Each person that was in the gym was practicing like that. They just cut that off Friday because Arizona is still going sky high, you know? And so I just imagine after the summertime, how you just going to open schools? How you going to play any sports? Colleges, just like all the Pac-12 or whatever, like USC, UCLA, Stanford, all that, they've already canceled their school years for the beginning of 2020. All their school is going to be online. So I don't see how they're going to have sports to play against other teams outside, like, you know, the Big Ten or the ACC or, you know, and then I think it's in Florida, you had something like 8 people on their football squad came down with the COVID, so they cut out their spring training. I mean, this is going to be a difficult thing for a minute, you know.
Yeah, ain't no doubt.
Yeah. What's up, fellas?
What up,
What's
man?
up with you, Loco?
You through running from Highway Patrol?
Yeah, man, I've been hauling ass.
Man, it was so dark out there, they couldn't see you niggas.
Shit. Goddamn, I bet they got some lights on your ass out this moment.
If you didn't have a white t-shirt on, you could have laid in the dirt, nigga, with them snakes. They would have never seen your ass.
That's cold, man. That's how you gonna do your nigga.
Hey, man. Hey, Loco. You could have hopped somebody's gate and hid with some deer, nigga.
Hey, as long as Loco didn't grin, because you know he got that grill. You know what I'm saying? They be shining. They got him on that.
Yeah. Call me quick in the motherfucker, big homie.
We got a bunch of people tuning in right now. What's up? Now what's up?
What up, yo? What up?
Where you from? You down
Happy
low?
Father, Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all y'all, man.
Same to you.
Same to you, blood.
Nah, it's red and blue over here. It's the Blood and Cuz show, my brother. Everything. It's a blue one on the left side, red.
So,
They all together right there.
so what's your show about, man?
Yeah, I'm the bastard child of Kev Mac Video, man. You know what I'm saying? I've been a fan of the show since the Nugget video. You know what I'm saying? Now coming just bringing this thing together. Like I said, it's the Blood and Cuz show. You know, the hood here is the manhood, brotherhood, and fatherhood. You know what I mean?
That's right.
Yeah.
Man. I
So
gotta
basically,
check it out.
yeah, it's a new situation, man. I've been throwing it around for like I said, I just been peeping game from how you've been doing this since the beginning, and I know you got it locked with the history of it, but I'm coming from the aspect of just stories, like just coming out of Los Angeles during the 80s and 90s. You know what I'm saying? You know how we wiggled through it. I didn't bang, but I hang with a gang. You know what I'm saying? I wiggled through that shit through the 90s and in the 80s and all that shit.
Yeah.
It's just,
yeah, that's what's up.
yeah, but
keep your show a little more professional than mine, man. You
nah, you all know, my brother. Like, man, like I said, man, the shit is right and exact, man. Like, I like how you come with it and shit, and keep that shit coming, like with the reputables and all that. But I'm just coming with stories, man, from like people out of Los Angeles that that came up through. Cause back in the 80s or 90s, either you gang bang or I was on the hip hop side. So hip hop kind of took me out of the gang bang side. Saved me from that shit. But yeah, I'm off the east side though. Watts to be specific. Yeah.
Watts, son. What part of Watts?
I'm on them haciendas, man.
All right. See, I said what's good. I was close.
Yeah. I'm out of there, man.
That's what's up, man. Hey, a little off topic, but did you know Hacienda was almost Crips?
Boy, man, I'll tell you.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, yeah, I can imagine that. Yeah, because everything before everything was all green jackets over there. You know what I'm saying? And then because we're closer to Real Rogers Park and all of that over there.
Exactly.
So yeah, I can definitely see that.
The bounty hunters made sure that didn't happen.
Just, according to OG Frog, I heard him saying that.
I heard that from other people though before Frog mentioned it. So it gotta be true.
Yeah, I can definitely understand that because, like I said, I've been there since '75. I came in the game at '75, and I remember before because in our section it was the B was boys. You know what I mean? Like the B stood for boys for years. I don't think they changed it over to Bloods to like had to be like in the late '90s because all my older uncles and stuff were it was still the boy thing.
What up, Cutes?
Hey, how you doing? Good to see you back.
Man, this COVID-19 got everybody in the dark, man.
I know. I'm surprised you guys are up this late.
Oh yeah, we was hanging out with Loco. He was getting ready to have a fight with Highway Patrol.
Good. You should have whipped one of their asses, Loco. How you doing, Loco?
What's up, big homie?
Man, just chilling. Good to see you, man.
Kev Mac want me to fight off the highway patrolman and shit, man. Man, you're the highway patrolman, OG.
Depends on the circumstances.
Salute to you, brother Cutes.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
Yeah.
If y'all lose me, Heck, I'm in the country, man.
Man, y'all ain't got no street lights. I don't know how y'all got Wi-Fi.
Hey, Loco, you out there standing tall?
You guys should be able to see my light ass.
Nah. Hey, Marvo, you know you got your mic on mute, so we can't hear you, bro.
Hey, Kev Mac, I'm gonna move to the side, man. Let y'all fellas chop it up. I'm gonna listen on the other side. I'm gonna hit you up about them that fire stick and all that, man.
All
right, you know
what
I'm saying, and get your information. I'll grab that. All right, Q's.
All right, brother. All right.
Number
Peace
one.
All right, my brother.
All right,
I'll let y'all later.
All right, be cool, bro.
Peace, bro.
Yeah.
What's y'all's topic tonight?
We was talking about this COVID disease, and we're not going to talk about your president tonight because somebody done reported me, and I got a strike, so they threatening to take my channel down on the next strike.
Oh, I know how to do it. I really like Trump. He's a great president. He's going to be a wonderful person. All of his children are nice. He's the best president America ever had. I'm an always Trumper. What a great man. He's fantastic. Man, I got a shirt with his name on it. All black people, please go vote for Trump. We love Trump. Yes, we will support him into our last day. What a wonderful man. So that should put some points in our favor.
Hey, number one, who are some of the guys you've interviewed so far?
I haven't did any interviews, man. Like I said, I've been in just incubating this thing, just taking notes from your situation. Man, no wonder you said in my demo you can't see the blue one as well. I don't want to think your members out here thinking I'm no gang member, no for sure. Like it's a red and blue thing. It's the blood and cuz show. Brotherhood only, fellas. Like yeah, I can make that shit clear. Yeah, man.
It takes a special man to have a dream, of bringing us together in harmony, and so it ain't nothing wrong with that. The only person who wouldn't like that would be someone that never tried.
My thing is, man, I really couldn't gang bang, man. I knew everybody, man. I was like, man, I got a Hacienda mama, a Jordan Down daddy, a bunch of motherfucking Nickerson Garden cousins, Imperial Court cousins. So I couldn't do it, man. I was just cool with everybody. Huh?
Where's the purple at?
Nah, it's all mixed in, man. Red and blue, black, purple.
You got some orange in there?
It's all in there. That goes in with the blue before it turned to orange. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Kid Mac. He might have not have never banged, but he knows his colors.
Of course,
no doubt. Like I said, I was there, man. I was there. My family, they stirred me. It started me away. I peeped it, and like I said, it just wasn't for me, man. Like I didn't see the meaning in it, man. Like it was just a black thing for me, man. Like everybody, it was just about brotherhood, man. I didn't see a reason to being able to kill a homie because his mama afforded him to live on another block. You know what I'm saying? Because your parents pick where you from, basically, and shit. Like. If you move over here, then that's where you're gonna be from. She can afford to live over here, and that's what it's gonna be. You know what I mean? Like,
But any of the tragedies like that did occur, it was always you could look at it from the outside and say it was a trivial reason. So
no doubt.
It could have been a trivial reason to an onlooker. But the dynamic to the group of people who were involved in the tragedies, it was anything but trivial. And
I said, I didn't gang bang, but I went to funerals just like I did. You know what I'm saying? Like I went to more funerals before I tell my son and shit. by the time I was in junior high school, man, I done went to a good 10 funerals. You know what I'm saying? And that's just to the age of 13. You know what I'm saying? Like that shit was just crazy, man.
Yeah, that's a
And
lot.
Yeah,
Marlo,
and
what's up?
What's good, brother Mark?
Introduce yourself, man. Who are you? What's up?
What's good, man? I'm from London, man. Just a big fan, you know?
Yeah, London, huh?
Yeah, I'm King Leo in your chat, man.
That's what's up, man. I'm glad
yeah,
glad you guys checking in over there.
yeah,
Yeah, we definitely be
welcome,
watching your videos and stuff. What's good, OG
welcome,
Cutes? What's
welcome,
good, number
London.
one?
How you doing, my brother? It's good to converse with you tonight.
yeah.
Thank you, man. Thanks for having me,
Cheerio
man.
over there. Don't y'all
Yeah.
say it? Cheerio.
Hey,
Yeah.
It's funny because the Jamaicans think we talk funny. They think
Yeah.
they'll make fun of the way that we talk. They say that we talk white. I had a
Yeah.
Jamaican tell me that one time. I started
That's
laughing at him.
true, man. Because I never knew what California, LA had an accent, man. Till I was in the Air Force and shit, and then they was like, man, y'all Cali dudes talk proper and shit. You know, car,
Yeah,
more. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, y'all talk
yeah,
real proper and shit. It was like,
yeah.
yeah, that
So,
was funny.
so as you mature, you realize that all of us brothers from all around the world, we all got our own accents,
Yeah, no
and
doubt.
just because a person, talks a certain way, we can't take away from who he
Nah,
is and what he's about.
nah, no doubt.
So, in my maturity, I realized that.
No doubt. Q, so I always wanted to ask you, man. I don't know if I missed it on the interview or anything. Like, how did you get that name? Like, Q, so you was it was on some pretty shit or
No,
what? How did it go? All
no,
right.
my name is spelled Cutes, and
Okay.
my mother's sister Carmen, she named all of us. She named all my brothers. So she named
Okay.
one of my
Like
brothers Mouse. She named
Rusty,
one of my
Mouse, and
brothers
yeah.
Rusty. I had a
Right
brother named
on.
Lucky.
No
So
doubt.
we all had nicknames. So she named me Cutes.
Right
Then
on.
then so that name just stuck with me. People didn't like calling me Gilbert. So they were
Yeah.
just
You
all
got you,
through
you gotta let them
elementary
know.
school.
You gotta let them know it's shotgun cutes.
Oh, that
Shotgun QT.
yeah,
Right.
Raymond Potts named me that. Raymond gave me that name.
Yeah, one of my first interviews actually is gonna be with one of his daughters. She's a good friend of mine, man. She grew up in Watts. Her name is Shamika Washington, and she's
Oh,
gonna be
okay.
one of my first interviews for the show. Like I said, not the I
Shamika.
want to know.
Okay,
I
who
want
is
to know
Shamika
about.
Washington a relative of?
She's Raymond's daughter.
You mean Raymond? Raymond Washington. Oh no,
Yes, sir.
I was referring to Raymond Potts.
Oh,
Raymond
okay, okay.
Washington. I know Raymond Washington too, but Raymond
Yeah.
Potts. He's another brother that grew up,
On the west side.
on the west side.
Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I hope they say good things about her father because I hate when people say
Nah,
negative
nah.
things.
Cause she was born. She's 2 years younger than me, so she was probably like 2 years old when he passed away.
Well,
Cause she
let
was
her
born in
know. Let her know.
'77.
I'm sure her family members told her that her father was very, nice person. He was
Yeah,
playful. He liked to do flips. He was very athletic. He was a
yeah,
loyal. He was a loyal friend, and he was just a fun guy to be around. And he wasn't a bully. So
yeah. That's the side I want to interview. Get that part of it, cause I know
yeah,
he's been betrayed the certain way this leader to Kurt, but I want to know the
yeah.
like that side, the playful side. Like everybody from the east side know how to flip. So you said that you hit that on the nail right there. Like
Yeah, he
we
was
all
he was
flippers and shit.
definitely he was definitely a leader, but it takes special qualities to be a leader. You
Oh,
know,
no doubt.
he
Especially in
he was
those days, man.
yeah, he was
Shit.
very intelligent. He was a negotiator, and he had very good communication skills, like most of the Triple G's had. And he was real tolerant, of people's shortcomings and stuff. He
Oh
was a
God.
great man that left too soon.
Hey
Oh
man,
God.
tell her and tell her mama I send my regards. I met them in like 2009, no 2000, yeah, about 2009
Yeah.
when I did a article on Raymond Washington. They gave me the picture that I
Hmm.
put on my cover of Raymond.
Yeah, she lives in Texas right now, so I don't know if because I'm not familiar with how many different baby mamas he had or anything like that, but I know she lives in Texas.
Yeah,
Cool.
well,
Well, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
You're
this
going to
particular one.
interview.
yeah,
Yeah,
just let her
I'm
know.
going to look forward to hearing it.
Yeah,
yeah. I definitely, man. Like I said, I've been studying you guys since Kev dropped the Nugget video, man. I just stumbled on that shit on some accident, and that shit was just like crack from there on out and shit. I was like, damn, this is it right here, man. Like the real LA shit coming from somebody that was in the streets, because Alex shit is cool, but it's coming from you. It's a little bit more, a lot more authentic and shit, because you actually, from a hood in Los Angeles and shit. So it's a lot more authentic to me and shit. That's the what
well,
intrigued me the most and shit. And then you start coming with the cubes and the big Miz, and like that was one of my favorite ones too, man. Like Miz, man, that shit was a dope interview, and it's funny because even though I grew up in the haciendas and shit, we used to live on 90th in Vermont and shit. So I go to school, of course, be at my grandmother's house in the haciendas, and then come home to to the to the 9-0s. And this is when them and the Hoovers they were just breaking off of each other and shit. And that shit was like crazy. So they try to recruit me for that shit, for the 9-0s and shit. And I was like, man, but I live over here in the daytime and shit. And it was like you can't be from two places. Like I said, I couldn't be from nowhere, man, because I was good everywhere. I had to wiggle through Los Angeles. It was all about girls for me, man. I had to be in all them neighborhoods, man, to get them girls. Man.
What school did you go to?
I went to Washington, man. Like so, yeah, I'm Washington.
Yeah, I went
Yeah.
to Duke. I went to Duke Ellington.
Okay.
That's
Is
on the side of Washington.
the continuation? Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that's on the
continuation.
side of Washington.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I grew up over there.
Well, cool, man. You was going to you went to my school. That was great.
That's what I'm saying. When you was giving those stories, man, of Washington High School, I can just visualize the whole campus and shit. You know what I'm saying? When you was talking about going in there and grabbing Tookie out of class and shit, like man, I
Yeah.
the whole campus because it still looked exactly the same and shit. And when my
Yeah,
people went,
I tried to describe it like that so if a person
yeah,
was there, he would know what Skid Row was. He would know what I
yeah,
meant by going over by the shops and
yeah, in
everything.
the back with the auto shops and all that shit. Yeah, man.
Yeah. He had to be on the ground to know all that.
Yeah,
hey,
generals all day, man.
so is it daytime over there, Marvel, in London?
Yeah, man. It's 9:30 on the dot.
What time is it?
9:30 a.m.
He
All
said
right.
Hey,
AM.
You
A.m.
been
hey,
on the
in,
you,
dot.
you been in any
are you,
soccer games yet?
Oh yeah, it's
it's
bright.
daytime.
It's
It's
daytime.
morning over there.
Been in any soccer games yet?
Yeah, the soccer games are back, but there's no fans. You can't go to stadiums right now.
They're
Yeah,
empty,
that
right?
shit. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
no fans at
quarantine
all.
all day over there.
But they playing. They playing soccer every day. They just ain't letting fans
Yeah,
come.
the
Huh?
You
government,
been
man, they're losing out on a lot of money, so they're
Yeah,
desperate to get it back.
yeah.
you been
That's
lifting weights over there?
Yeah, yeah. Can you see it?
Good. You got some weights in your house?
Yeah, my garden. Yeah.
Hey, fix your speaker. I think when you move, it muzzles you.
Yeah.
Your
Is,
speaker
is,
muzzles you a little.
is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now. Like that.
Yeah, I got some weights in my garden. Yeah.
Oh, that's good. It's good to exercise, man. Exercise is good for your mind.
Yeah.
All day
So
long, Q.
Yeah,
Tell them that, man. All day,
all
man.
day. It makes you feel better.
That's how you beat this corona thing, man. You gotta stay fit, man.
I'm
Cause
gonna tell you
it's
guys
here.
something. I'm gonna
It's
tell you
here to
guys
stay. It's
something.
not going nowhere.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys something else healthy that you need to do. Every day when the sun comes out, you need to let 15 minutes of sunshine just hit the top part of your body. Like go in your
Yeah.
backyard or something and just let
yeah.
the sun take your shirt off and just let the sun hit the top parts of your body for at least 15 minutes, and that'll build up your immune system too.
Yep.
Okay.
So
Will
do
do.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, do that. Do it anytime it's real hot outside. Just go somewhere. You ain't got to flex on nobody. Just go over somewhere by yourself and let the sun, just let the rays of the sun just get on your skin. And man, uh, it'll cure any deficiencies in vitamin D. It'll just give you
Okay.
it naturally.
Okay. Thank you, man.
And
Appreciate it.
that's one of the major things that we need while this epidemic is going on. It's not going to cure it, but it'll give
Right.
us a little bit of a defense with our masks and not, being around crowds like I was about to lay in on somebody, but I can't do it. So I got to chill.
Man,
Yep.
come on, man.
We can't hear you, Loco. Cute.
Loco, what is hitting for, Loco?
Hey, what's up, man? Hey, OG. Hey, man,
Yeah.
I'm telling you, I was social distancing though, man. Real talk. I just didn't have a mask on.
Oh, okay.
All
Long as
right.
you were, yeah, you don't want to get in nobody's vape cloud or that crap.
Loco was trying to shoot the dice from the other side of the street, Cutes.
Did Loco go to Las Vegas?
Nah. He's in
Now,
he in the country. He in deer country.
Oh
Hey,
shit.
Loco, you out there 210?
oh man, yeah, man, that's my home, big homie.
I
Yeah,
can't
man.
see him.
I was stationed in Lackland and shit, and I got out and I fucking stayed in wound up staying in San Antonio for like 5 years and shit. It was so lovely out there, man.
Hmm.
that shit
Yeah,
was that shit was crazy, man. Like every
man,
big black motherfucker out there was named Cockstrong and shit. Like, yeah, it's my homie Cockstrong and shit. Oh yeah, it's my homie Cockstrong. I was like, God
You gotta be strong. You gotta be
damn,
strong to get a name like that.
man,
You gotta be
that's
strong.
funny as fuck, man. There was like 10 motherfuckers that introduced to me to themselves as Cockstrong and shit. I was like, man, that shit is
That's cool.
funny as
Either
fuck.
that or he don't get no pussy, Cute.
On everything.
Oh yeah.
I said that's what that means where I'm from. You're like, man, they just say you ain't no pussy, you cockstrong and shit.
Well, that ain't good. That ain't good. You gotta be
it's
able to
one nigga.
get some.
It's one San Antonio that the original cock strong, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know you met that nigga.
Yeah.
Big nigga got muscles, motherfucking face, man. That's the real cock
Yeah.
strong off these sides.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That nigga
Yeah,
ain't
he and my
been so long, muscles growing out his face.
Yeah.
Damn.
man.
That's
Hey,
crazy.
Kev, the nigga on the movie The Life of a Gangster, that nigga's off in that motherfucker, huh? Yeah, cock strong, crazy
Yeah.
motherfucker too, man.
Yeah, I figured you would know him and shit. I was like, that's one of them. That's one of them names that stand out and shit. And it was
Okay.
funny too.
We
They was
gotta
all
interview him.
and
Okay,
shit.
Cam. It's y'all's mission to get him. We want to interview Cockstraw.
That's what's
Cockstrong.
up, man.
Yeah, we want to
Crazy ass
ask.
nigga.
We want to
Oh,
ask him how he get his name, and there's so many questions we could ask him.
I'm gonna
right.
ask him, have he ever lifted a dumbbell with his cheek?
Hey, Kev, the nigga Damu, huh? That nigga crazy the motherfucker out there, man. I ain't crazy the homie said cockstrong, because everybody don't know cockstrong.
For real, like
Yeah.
I said, man, I was out there wiggling around in fucking San Antonio, man. That shit was crazy. When Quick said it was just like Compton, that east side like a motherfucker is just like Compton, man. I was like, okay.
So
This what Quick
Kev,
was talking
you coming to San Diego in July or August? You was asking me what would be the best time to come.
Yeah,
So
more than likely that first weekend, like July 31st,
okay,
August 1st.
all right. Well, you know my off days from work are Friday and Saturday.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to come on Thursday then.
All right. And I'll round up some interviews for us.
Yeah, don't round up too many.
No. It always goes better with one guy or two guys.
Yeah, let's just do. Yeah, we could do two interviews, two sets.
Okay.
Cause I'm gonna just come out there and chill with my daughter and go to probably the zoo.
Oh shoot.
Yeah.
Is the zoo open?
Probably not right now.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's open now.
What about what's that other one? Marine Land? They still got that out there?
Yeah, they got the
Marine
one.
Land.
They got the one with the fish. I don't know if it's open right now either. I don't think none of those are open right now.
I remember Marine Land when it was at the Palisades or some shit like that back in the day. Like it was
Yeah.
like a cheap ass SeaWorld in LA.
Yeah. I remember.
Motherfucking Marine Land.
Yeah, they call it something. Here, they got it. It's pretty big. It's right off of it's on the back of Mission Bay, believe it or not.
Okay.
I don't know. You'll find something cool to do, Kev, out here with your daughter. That's for sure.
Hey, do you know what?
Why don't you take her? Why don't you take her to the Steak and Chop House?
Oh, I probably ain't taking her nowhere. I'm just coming to see it.
Oh, because they got a thing called the Brazilian Steak and Chop House. If you took your daughter there, she would be like, man, she can eat all she wants.
Yeah,
she barely eat.
I don't eat meat right now, cutes.
Oh, okay.
I don't want.
They got a seafood. They got a seafood bar.
I don't eat seafood.
Oh shit! What do you eat?
Oh, rabbit food.
I was gonna say something, but we on the air.
And top
I'm
ramen.
not gonna go crazy.
And top ramen.
Yeah, come on, man. You might as well eat some Vienna sausages and some sardines.
Yeah, Kev, you gotta stay away from that top ramen, my brother, boy. That shit is sodium out the world, man.
It's full of salt, huh? That's the worst thing.
Dump some in your mouth like that.
I don't have high blood pressure like you brothers, so I'm all right.
I don't got it. I don't got that
crap.
I'm blessed.
Hey,
Not that
hey, number one, despite what everybody always say about sodium and shit, this motherfuckers that's paroling that you seen me interviewed and did 38 years, 42
years. That shit forever.
On top ramen for 42 years, and they come home healthier than me.
No bullshit. You're absolutely right about that shit, man. Because people used to get on me about sugar and shit. I was like cutes and shit. I was a fucking candy eating motherfucker. Like, man, motherfucker, like, you gonna get diabetes and all this, but never had that shit.
Yeah, I didn't eat top robins, but I ate candy for the whole 32 years.
Yeah, I was a candy eating motherfucker.
Now I don't eat candy. I don't eat candy much no more.
Yeah, that was my thing. I wasn't salt. It was sugar for me and shit.
Probably was better than all that salt. I tell you that.
Wow. Kev, you say you falling back a little bit on the interviews because I was saying.
I'm tired of them damn interviews, man. I gotta fly back and forth. It just wear me out. Then, like, y'all don't see and hear about all the backlash I get.
That's the reason I'm taking the approach that I'm taking, because like I said, I study how they the backlash you get, and I was like, man, I ain't got time for that shit right there, boy. I'm like,
our people are jealous and they ignorant.
That shit is weird as fuck, man. It's like, dude, I watch your show and I'm like, how could you hate this dude for this shit? You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit is crazy. Like, calling you biased from one side, you interview anybody that willing to get interviewed, you fuck with them and shit. Like, that shit is just weird, but that's part of this internet shit, man. And that was the thing that strayed me from this shit. Cause like people always tell me, man, you should get a podcast, you should do this shit, you should do it. I'm like, man, I really just like watching this shit because I don't got time for fucking trolls and all these motherfuckers on their keyboard talking this weird shit. You know, and I'm just trying to bring, content, for people and shit. Like how you doing? Like, man, what you doing is some A1 shit. Like for years it's just been somebody, a white dude with a British accent, saying this is such and such from this hood and shit and da 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 da, and nobody say shit to that motherfucking shit. You know what I'm saying?
Look
Like,
look how good Cuse look. What was you eating in the penitentiary for?
I know it, yeah.
I ate candy bars.
Candy bars, man.
Now,
I wouldn't eat
hey,
that. I wouldn't eat that fake soy meat. I didn't eat no Top Robins. I didn't eat
but
none of
look, this dude teeth look better than mine. All that candy he been eating.
that.
Man.
Cuse is bad.
Hey.
Cuse is the
And
one,
he got
man.
muscles. He got muscles and shit.
Yeah, well, because I used to work out with Took and them and Raymond, and I worked out with everybody. Big Mouse. So I was like the little kid working out around them, and they would make me drive hard. They'd be like, lift another one, do it again. And I'd be like, my mother says, are you guys trying to kill your little brother?
How many years did you do in prison, Cutes?
How long? 32 and 4 months.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, and all my brothers.
That's what I'm saying.
All my brothers and sisters that are in there. I hope that you guys are hanging in there tonight and that try to lift your spirits. Just write a letter home to your family, read some of your old letters, and just kind of get out of yourself for a little while and do something, and then just get through the night or the morning, because it's morning there. And that's how you do it.
For real.
Hey,
One day at a time.
Q, you remember I came to San Diego and you got on your motorcycle and you threw up this seat?
Yeah. I didn't know I was even going to do that. Me and Mac Thomas would do that all the time.
Yeah, I used to do that too.
Yeah, Mac hit me up with that on the day that he was going home. That night, he threw one in his room on me. Me and Heron, we were at the back window. He had knocked the glass out so he could hand us some stuff. I'm going in the morning. He told me I took too long to get there.
Hey, Q, did you used to eat that nasty bologna that they put that sauce on?
No, I would feed the seagulls. I would get all of those bolognas, and I would have everybody mad at me because when the seagulls come in, they come deep, right? And they would be pooping on people. And they would say, Cutes, quit feeding them damn seagulls, man. And I would be laughing because I was a kid. I'd be busting up laughing because we call them horse collars. That's what we call bologna. So the seagulls would eat the horse collars, 2 gulps, and they would swallow it. See a big old lump go down their neck. That shit would be funny. And I was like, shit. But that meat ain't no good at all. Hell yeah. So,
man, we're looking out, Domain Henry. Yeah, Cute, you calm today. You cool. I know you haven't had no salt today.
Nah. I'm kicking back at my job, waiting for my shift.
Man. What time shift
over there?
6:30.
Okay. Damn, Cute.
Yeah. I was at the motorcycle club earlier. One of my homegirls went off on another girl. That was a trip.
Hey, remember them? What was them patties called? Veal or something like that?
That soy meat.
Yeah. Did you eat those?
Nah, I didn't like them.
Is that shit real?
No, it ain't real. It's all fake. and they had the fake fry marks in it, like it was on a grill.
So what the hell did you eat, Q's? Did you eat breakfast?
No, I would buy like 30 cans of tuna. I would buy a bunch of sardines, and I would buy Vienna sausage and candy bars and boxes of rice.
Did you eat Butterfingers?
Nah, I didn't like them.
Snickers?
Yeah, I got those. Yeah, I would get those.
Man, so you didn't eat oatmeal or pancakes? French
Yeah,
bread?
I would eat oatmeal. I would eat pancakes sometime, but mainly since I had a good job, I was able to always
Just buy your
cook in the cell. I kind of didn't eat in the kitchen. I would go in there and get like a loaf of bread or something.
Only
But
time you went to the kitchen was to put in work, huh?
I would buy raw eggs and shit. I'd cook them.
Man.
You know, asking about you every night, man. Been asking about you and asking about you and asking about you. I said, man, I done brought, little hood day, man, little few honeys and things. I know you like to see little cuties, old school cuties. Yeah,
that would have
man,
been
I'm like,
that would have been nice, Loco, to see, I didn't know Kid was back until today. I talked to him on the phone earlier. I thought he was still on.
When I finally see you, man, you scolded me, man. But it was a good scold, big homie, man. I'm supposed to be out of this coronavirus era, but
Yeah.
cute OG, I don't know what the hell we supposed to do, man. What do we do? Don't breathe no air.
No, you got to carry one of these and just have it in your pocket like a pack of smokes. Let me. Where's that thing at? Right here. One of these little masks.
Why you say like a pack of smokes, OG? I smoke
because you ain't gonna be without a pack of smoke. See, just have that thing on there, so I say carry it like a pack of smokes because you ain't gonna go somewhere without a pack of smokes.
Right.
If you smoke.
You right.
Yeah.
You right, man. Nothing wrong.
It's like when I used to drink, I would always have a flat, something inside of my jacket. I'd have some Smirnoff because the bottle was flat. Any flat bottle.
Hey, Marvo, what you got? Waves up under that cap?
Yeah, I got waves, man.
Let me see them waves, man.
Let's see the waves.
I can see sick.
Yeah.
They're a bit messy right now. I just woke up, man. They're a bit messy still.
Oh, that's a good mask. That's good, Loco.
You look fresh though, Kev. Let me see your hairline.
Man, I know you didn't. Oh, you know.
I know you didn't think. I know you didn't think Kev Mack had a sunroof top, homie. Kev Mack got a head full of hair,
man.
Yeah, Kev Mack ain't got no sunroof. He's cool.
Kev, what NFL team you support?
Huh?
What NFL team do you support?
With the NFL team?
Yeah.
Cowboys.
The most racist team in the league?
Who?
Cowboys. You know it. Boy.
I don't like them.
But you know what? People give the Patriots organization a hard time, but I keep saying, and Loco might take it personal, Jerry Jones is just as bad. He's even worse. He's a Trump supporter and vowed to fire anybody that took a knee. So he's totally against black people that speak up for their people.
Yeah, but Kev, ever since this shit could happen with this guy, man.
See, I ain't even talking to you. You took it personal. You took it personal.
You going too hard on Jerry, homie.
Hey, who that in the back seat, Loco? What you got in the back seat?
That's my partner, man.
Hey, trying to ask him the other one.
Yeah. That nigga be looking hard, motherfucker.
Hey, Loco, tell me this, Loco. Loco, tell me this. Okay, Loco, tell me this, man. And how could you support the Cowboys and your quarterback gave $1 million to the Stony Boys instead of giving $1 million to
Well,
George Floyd's daughter?
you got to realize something, big homie. At the end of
Yeah.
the day, he's white. He's half white and half black. His mama was full white, man. His mama passed. So, dude got probably dual things that he donates to. I'm sure he's gonna give to the blacks too. But you know, cause Dak is half white, man, from Louisiana. You know, his mama passed away of cancer. You know, when he was in college. I want to say
Yeah.
college. Yeah, you know, so
Oh,
it's just
I'm not. I'm not saying. I'm not saying that I ain't got no empathy for that. But I'm just saying, even me, a poor guy, I got empathy for that. I mean, so I don't understand why his empathy couldn't show up for her. I mean, why that organization didn't need no $1 million for their training. Come on. They get their money from the federal government. He could have thought of a better place to give it me. I would have gave it to her little daughter, his little daughter.
Well, you know, his daughter already done got blessed, man, to the highest. I read something the other day where she who gave us some
What?
gave
The
us
boxer.
Google stock, isn't it?
The
who was that?
boxer. The boxer.
Yeah, somebody they took care of her college and they got her and all kind. Man, they little girl is gonna be straight, man. And you know, I told you that GoFundMe was the highest ever reached ever in the whole history of GoFundMe was $13 million when last time when they stopped it.
That's good.
Yeah, that
But you
little
still
girl,
can't replace her dad, though,
That's
unfortunately.
good.
huh? Yeah, it's terrible, you know. But I mean, that's you know, bro. You can go to this. I like to think like this. I say, well, shit. You know, if I do end up passing away or something like that, man, I hope I'm able to leave my kids something. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, it's tragic. The homie went and stuff like that, man. But you know, he's gonna be a martyr forever. However, which way anybody look at this man is gonna be praised for the fact that we was able to catch these fools, and he happened to be the guy that be the landmark case like that, you know,
Yeah.
to really wake the nation up. So, I mean, you know, if he had to go, man, and you know, we wild, you know, he seemed like a dude that went through some things, you know, on the other side of the fence, the 1%. I mean,
Yeah.
shit, when we this man, the only thing we can hope to do is leave our kids well off if we end up getting smoked in the game or whatever. Make sure my kid is straight. Or my kids.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And that's just the way homie, you know, went. I mean, everything if we believe in, you know, shit being I don't know about religion, what y'all's religion is and shit like that, but you know, most of the religions that I know of or whatever, man, kind of you know, we kinda have a destiny. And sometimes, man, when you're getting taken from this earth or whatever, you know, it's just tragic the way you go, but everybody's gonna go out of here, man.
Yeah.
If he would have a heart attack, or if he would have died of diabetes or whatever, he just happened to die in the way he passed away, man, which was tragic as hell. But at least they getting compensated, bro.
Yeah.
Look at all these people that then passed away, bro, and got smoked on camera, and cops not got charged, and they kids ain't got nothing. They probably in welfare. They probably in foster
Hey,
care. And
hey, I'm glad you just said that. Okay. You know how they got a crime victims fund? Okay,
yeah.
so how come the crime victims fund we need to vote on a law that when those officers do stuff like that, that the money in the crime victims fund goes straight to that family
Huh.
Right.
because they got billions of dollars in the crime victim fund, and they only give it to certain people who are victims of crime. And when they implement the 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 crime on someone, they need to be held accountable too. And the crime victims fund should come right there to that family too. but no one ever spoke on that. So we're speaking on that tonight. The Crime Victims Fund need to kick down some real money to that family, the George Floyd family, and the other families of when cops go rogue and they make victims out of citizens. So listen to that one right there.
Yeah. Like that brother, man, that got killed. Just like that brother that got killed in Dallas, man, that was sitting in his house, man, and shit, minding his own business, and they came in there and murdered him. And they came in there and murdered him and shit, then boom. And then, nigga, who else was it? Breonna Taylor. They in there living their best life, man, and these folks come in there and mistaken identity, kill this girl. And ain't nobody been charged with the guy in Dallas from that case we was sitting in there, dude, I think beat it, didn't he? And then with the witness, the star witness, ended up getting killed right after the case. Man, this shit is crazy, bro. A whole lot bigger than George Floyd, bro.
Well, you wanna hear something? You wanna hear something crazy? This lady officer, she went home and she goes in the wrong house and kills a guy in the wrong house and said her defense was that she thought it was her house.
Right.
Oh.
Hey, Q's.
Yeah.
Polana said, did you ever want kids?
Yeah, I wanted a big family. I wanted one of them families like when I was a kid. You know, you fight one of the brothers, you got to fight like 5. So we had a big family like that. The triplets had a big family. Yeah, I wanted kids. But, you know, when you go away for so long, you know, to have kids is like a privilege. So I kind of lost out on that privilege.
Q, did you ever have any homegirls come see you, man, when you was down there all them years? Or, any kind of pen pals that you got real close to, man, that, maybe y'all made a bond and, had a bond and maybe came and visited you real regular,
Well, the first part of it, I didn't want to think about it. And so I was just like, just thinking about I was in a hopeless like state of mind. Like I didn't want to feel it. I didn't want to entertain it. And then I just wanted to go hard the other way, just fighting and getting in trouble and stuff. So I would block all that out. I got my first visit from my mom after I was already there 20 years. My mom said, I want to come visit you. So after 20 years, my mom finally came to visit me. And then that made me feel good when I got to see it. Because I didn't want to feel soft. I didn't want nothing that would make me feel like I was feeling human. I didn't want to feel that part of my being human. It's like with Mumpy said, I got feelings. I'm working with feelings. Yeah, I'm human, but I was trying not to work with feelings. So when the Mumpster said that, kind of resonated because I was going the complete opposite way of that. So I was trying not.
Polana said, if you ever need a good young woman to settle down with and have some babies with, holler at her.
Polana knows she's my girl. She knows she's my friend. She's trying to get that bishop to get me. That's what
she's trying to make y'all fight.
Yeah, she's trying to get me and the bishop in the middle of the street to slug him out like Jack Johnson and Tunney or somebody. No, tell Polana you're sweet.
No, she didn't say that. I added a little bit to it.
Oh, well, I know she wouldn't say nothing like that.
She said you need a good young woman to settle down with and have some babies.
Yeah, I could still have kids too. But I just get a German Shepherd.
Hey man, what the women like out there in London?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, they're all right still, you know. I prefer the US woman though. They look a bit better still, if I'm honest.
Well, because you got to come and get some LA women and some San Diego women. Now, we got fine women in Los Angeles and San Diego. You got to fly on out here and check out our sisters. Our sisters are built. Our sisters are have the kind of figures that you don't see in GQ magazine.
Yeah.
You know.
But LA's too crazy for me, man. I doubt that, man. Too much gangbanging going on over there.
No, they want you to think that it's not really that. It's not really like that. I just came from out of there not too long ago. It's not like that. This black
Oh
kids, you could walk down Western. I strolled down Western.
You're setting
I
me up for
strolled,
failure, man.
I strolled down Western with a slingshot on. Then I went on Florence. I went on Normandy in 60. I went on Normandy in 67, and I stood out there in front of a store that had got tore down. It wasn't there no more. And I was saying, damn, this is where the store used to be that I hung out at. And then Baba Louie, he was standing in back of me. And Baba Louie said, so this is the neighborhood, huh, Cutes? And I said, yeah. And I said, see across the street? That's where they were busted on me from that window up there. And Baba Louie looked over there. And then when we had Elgin on here, and not too long ago, he was talking about that incident. That shit had me laughing. Elgin described that incident too clear for me. But we had never spoken about it at all. It was funny.
What is Western? Is that a street?
Oh man, that's the West Side Street. That's
it's a nice street in LA, man.
yeah, nice street in
From
LA.
From the 20s to the 100, it's a gang every 10 blocks.
In other words, if you want to,
40s, the 50s, the 60s, the 70s trays, the 80s, the 90s, the 100s.
Hey, if you want,
you guys are just too close to each other.
Hey, no. If you really want to enjoy gangbanging, that's the area. You could walk a few blocks over, and you spill out into another hood, and that's gangbanging. I'm telling you, it was. And they had alleys. They caged the alleys off now, but in my day, you could go through all those alleys and turn out in another neighborhood and really be gangbanging. It was very exciting, and it was crazy. And, that's the way we used to roll, dog. It was just like that.
Yeah, when I see some of the
Friday night, Saturday night. That's the way it used to be.
Cuse, I think Lisa wants you to turn the light back on.
All right, Lisa, I'll cut the light back on.
She says she don't want no kids, though.
Well, tell Lisa we don't gotta have no kids, but we could enjoy each other's company.
She says she respects friendships.
Lisa's my friend. We're friends.
Hey, OG, Lisa get full of that drink though, man. Lisa be loaded like a mom.
I like a girl that knows how to handle her liquor. I'm not looking for no square girl. I like a girl that likes to party a little. Not
you like a little wild, a little you like a little spicy.
Yeah, they gotta have a little, a little soul.
Hey, they said you might be all right if you keep the pink on. You might have to go to Western and Hollywood Boulevard. Western and Santa Monica.
Who said?
On Western, and I'm
You might be all right on Western and Santa Monica.
Or go stroll down Vermont. I used to stroll down Vermont or Hoover. Stroll down Hoover. They don't got the Hoover. Oh yeah, I used to stroll down Hoover. I go over there and get Bulldog. He stayed off of Hoover. I would go over there and hook up with him. We would walk around up in there. Go up to the 78th Street Hoover boxing gym and hang out in the parking lot. Hang out there. On Friday night, I would hang out at the Church's Chicken right there on Vermont. Where's that Church's Chicken at? It's up
Vermont,
Manchester.
Imperial.
What about the one on Manchester?
Oh, right.
Yes,
yeah, it is one on Manchester.
Yeah, I used to hang out there when they first built it. Yeah, everybody thought they could stop in, and they would. I used to always fight in that parking lot. They said, "Are we going up here, huh?" I say, "Yeah, we would go up there." I go up there with I would go up there. I would go up there in a '53 Chevy Bomb, and we would post up in the Bomb and park it, and be in there waiting. And then when we would see somebody we didn't like, we'd get out the Bomb and walk over there, and we would say, "What set you from?" And then it would be on from right then and there. It would be like crazy. Yes.
What part of LA you from, Cutes?
I grew up on my father. He grew up on 52nd and Avalon, and my grandmother grew up on 18th Street. So I lived on the east side. Then we moved on 68th Street in 1960. So Western, Florence and Normandy, those were my streets. And the hundreds, I would hang out in the hundreds too.
Okay.
At least back then, all of the things were one unit. It wasn't split up, so it was harder as things split up and people had differences, and then the dynamic changed.
Hey man,
funky
this has been my funniest night in the comment section.
What'd they say?
Somebody said, "Cute, Lisa's gonna drown you in Chakabaka."
What? Okay, now I don't want to sound lame, but what is Chakabaka?
The cheapest vodka. They just saying that she drink a lot.
I never seen her drink.
Oh, we seen her drink one night.
While ago they said she put out some cigarettes on your chest.
Yeah,
I'm not into torture.
Lisa's laughing with you.
Yeah, I'm not into torture. I think Lisa's nice. I don't think Lisa drinks like that.
She is nice.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Lisa get you up over there, Cute.
She put that cigarette out on Q's chest. He gonna drop that weight bench on her feet.
I remember when I was a youngster, my homeboy said, "Man, don't go over this girl's house." And I said, "Why?" They said, "Because she lives in the middle of the hood, another hood." And I said, "Man, I'm going." And they kept saying, "Don't go." So she called me on the phone, and I'm like, "I'm going." So I got on my little bike and I zoomed on over there. I never forget, man. As soon as I got over there, they didn't wait long to set me up. It happened fast. As soon as I pulled up, I went up into the complex, and it was on. It was on immediately. And I was like, "Dang, they told me not to come. I got set up." Yeah, lucky I brought something with me too.
Hughes, have you heard anything about Monster Cody?
No, not a word.
Me neither.
No. But the funny thing is, his picture's still up on his Facebook. And my cousins ain't up no more. Blue ain't up no more. They say Blue got locked up.
Yeah, he probably took it down. Had somebody take it down.
Yeah, but I wonder why would Monster still
Monster's a celebrity, and he probably got somebody running his, to get his messages and send to him.
Yeah, maybe he's making a record or something. I don't know. I know if they put him in the studio, he can really rap. So maybe
A jail record.
yeah. I don't know where he's at.
Yeah, I hope he's doing well though, man. I had fun that day. We kicked it.
Yeah. I hope Baba Louie's doing well.
He said at least Cutes is honest and of good quality.
Thanks. I like compliments like that. That's good. I try to keep it real. You know, I'm authentic. I don't try to fake like I'm a baller. I'm not a baller, you know. But I'm not no poor motherfucker either.
Man, you got big motorcycles and all kind of shit.
Yeah.
Live out there like the Rockford Files, Jim Rockford and shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
Man, come on, man. Don't knock it off.
No, it's just this is the honest truth. The brothers and the sisters that I hang around with out here in San Diego, they just down to earth, working class people. That's all. That's all they are.
Yeah, man. What's the name of y'all's chapter? If you don't mind me asking, Q.
Oh no, I don't. Where you got the building that's being used has the Black Sabbath there. It has I see some with the Four Horsemen. They got their own building, and that's just up the road on Imperial. So I don't want to mention the other chapters because I didn't get permission to mention. So I can mention the Black Sabbath because my best friend is the president of that club. I'll mention that club because we'll probably interview him. Me and Kev Mack is gonna swoop over there, and we're gonna interview Deuce. So that he's one of our interviewers. And then I want to try to interview Yale. He got a club too, but I ain't gonna mention the name of it. But we'll try to interview him too. So that'll be two for us.
Sounds good, man.
Yeah. You coming? I wish you could come, Loco.
Oh, I can, big homie. I can.
Cool. All right.
Yeah, he got a daughter out there too, right, Loco?
Yeah. I got a daughter, man. She's a newscaster, actually, man. San Diego, Derica Jackson. She
Yeah.
actually got she's not a full. I mean, you know, every night at 6 o'clock type thing, but she's interning and stuff, and a lot of times they let her go on and stuff, but she do sports, man.
All right. That's cool. You could come see her. You could come see your baby too.
Yeah, for sure.
Marvo, you got cold, man?
Have I got a cold?
Yeah. What you put on?
I had it from the start, my robe.
Oh, I didn't see it. Oh, all right.
Yeah. Hey, Loco, are you inside of a car?
Yeah, I'm in my truck.
Oh, cool.
Man, all the dandruff.
Yeah, that's cool.
I got my Dodgers.
What kind of truck you got?
Oh, Aspen, man. Oh, Chrysler, man. This is what I push around and shit. I got
a dual cab.
Yeah, it's actually it's 3 rows in this joint, man. It's the biggest one they made, man.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
that's nice.
I done had this thing all up in goddamn Humboldt County and Oakland and Sacramento and everywhere else, man. This motherfucker go everywhere.
I was about to ask what happened to our brother right there.
Yeah, man, I got so excited talking to y'all brothers, man. I was sitting here uncharged and shit. I'm like, yeah, damn. I said, just zapped out on me and shit.
Oh, I'm glad you mentioned that.
Oh, don't worry about it. It happens to Loco all the time.
Yeah, y'all like real celebrities too, man.
One time Kev Mack went out on me and he wanted me to close the show.
Yeah. That was the Wi-Fi it went out.
I know.
You could do that. You could do it, Cubes. Like what?
Yeah, shit. I was like, damn, Kev. I went back on and
there wasn't nobody there.
There wasn't nobody there. So I guess we couldn't cut it off, so it just stayed on until Kev charged his phone back.
I'll call KB. KB's in Reno, Nevada right now, man.
Oh, you should call KB's crazy
I
ass.
did, but he's not answering.
Is he driving his diesel or something?
I don't think so. He
Hey
said,
Kev, how's the Ken Griffey of the Crippin doing, man?
oh, we was kicking it, man. He doing all right. He driving trucks. He just bought a big, nice, expensive truck.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, he making big money right now.
Yeah,
That's
so
what's
him
up,
and
man.
Oh,
so
matter of
probably
fact,
so probably him and
breaking news. Baby Crazo said he got a brand new, fresh off the press, 2020 fight story.
Oh, I know it. Oh, they make those in Texas.
Fight stories?
Yeah.
That's right.
Crazo said he beat the dog mess out of somebody. I'll let him tell you the rest of the story.
No, I thought you said Crazo had a 5-star. They have a truck they make in Texas called a 5-star.
No, a fight story.
Fight story.
Oh, fight story. Story and star almost sound the same because Kev Mack speaks with a southern accent.
I do?
Yeah, in a way.
That's probably these holes between my teeth or something.
In a way. I'm going to tell you where you could go and you don't got to spend a lot of money and they got the best dentists in the world.
Tijuana.
Yep.
Yeah, for real.
Best dentists the best dentists in the world.
It's scary than the bitch going there for that shit, but yeah.
Man, they gonna put cement in there and all kind of shit.
No, they're gonna do a righteous. You're gonna be so amazed by it. You'll be if you bring some extra money, I'll take you up in there.
No thanks. I'm cool, bro. I'm cool, cutes.
Because the doctors there, they don't fuck with credit cards, but they will.
I go over there, they gonna think I'm a dark-skinned essay. They not gonna let me come back.
You gotta have your birth certificate and your driver's license.
The cartel gonna take it from me.
Nah, they don't mess with nobody. They busy minding their own business.
Cutes, man. I look like one of them. They gonna think I belong to Sinaloa or something.
Yeah, shit. I was hoping that you ate meat, but you don't eat meat. So fuck. What are you gonna eat when you come to San Diego?
Rabbit food.
They don't got no damn rabbit food out here.
Man, they got cabbage, they got lettuce, they got.
Oh, you mean you eating vegetables and shit?
Yeah, man, vegetables.
Kev, you don't even grab your favorite burger in LA no more, man?
Nah, I ain't been to LA in a while, man.
Yeah, I'm talking about when you tap in, you ain't messing with your favorite burger spot. What was that?
Hey, me and Kev. Hey, Kevin, tell him, Kev. Me and you were living in Inglewood for 2 nights, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. It was crowded too, man.
Loco, you rubbed off on me, they said, man, with that meat.
Yeah, bro, I'm telling you, man, you glad you stopped it.
No, I just feel like I didn't know I was strong enough to stay off of it, though.
Yeah, man, it's cool to take breaks with that shit, man. I was a vegetarian for like 5 years, man. I just started back eating meat this year.
I want you, Kev Mack and Loco, to start giving me all the meat, and I'm gonna eat the meat, and I'll get you guys the carrots and the salads and shit. So when y'all come out here, order your plate, get all the meat. Don't tell them don't put the meat on it, and then just give it to me, and I'll give y'all all the salad and stuff. When the lady comes and says, "Oh, do you want meat?" Don't say no. I don't eat meat. Just get it, and I'll eat it. Yeah. I remember it was dudes like that in a joint. They don't put the pork chop on my plate. I don't eat. I say, dog, Get the pork chop and give it to me.
me.
You know, get the bacon. No, cutes. Tell them to put it on your plate now. They're not gonna do it. I would get in so many arguments over that shit that I just gave it up.
Cutes. But why you eating bacon, cutes? That's worse than top ramen.
Let me tell you, man. Back in the day, you wasn't supposed to eat certain meat because it was before they executed Jesus that you had to do a blood sacrifice. Then once Jesus got executed, then that atoned for everything. So you could eat meat now. There were certain things you wasn't supposed to eat. You know, supposed to eat certain type of animals and stuff. But if you look at the way Farmer John and Jimmy Dean raise their pork, if you look at the way that they do it, they raise them on concrete and they feed them corn and they're not slopping them, you know. So I don't think you should eat a pig if it's slopped. You know what I'm saying? If you're just throwing garbage and
But I'm saying all that sodium, though.
yeah, maybe so. Maybe I shouldn't eat it, but I don't eat it that much.
Turkey bacon is better.
I never ate any turkey bacon.
It tastes funny, but it's better.
How do you know it's better, Kev?
Yeah. The turkey bacon, man.
No, I'm saying what is? Oh, you mean it tastes better?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you meant it's better for you.
Oh, I'm sure it is better for you.
So you saying turkey bacon tastes better than pork bacon?
I mean, I said that wrong. I didn't mean it tastes better, but it is better for you.
All right. Yeah, I think it's probably better for you. Do you think? What about a pork chop? What'd you say, Loco?
OG said, "You mean to tell me bacon, pork bacon tastes?"
Hey man,
that shit don't taste like no pork bacon. That's the best in the world.
I think so, man. I'm telling you, man. One time I cooked a whole pack of bacon and ate the whole pack.
Oh, I used to do that all the time, Cutes.
Yeah, man. I just did.
Bust it open. Yeah, I used to do that all the time. That was normal for me.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I used to do it all the time, bro.
Oh, okay. It's like you can't stop eating them, huh?
Should be so good.
I know, man. Hey, man. Hey, when I was a little kid, I would take the bacon and I would fry it in the black skillet, and then I would put it on. I would get 2 slices of Wonder Bread.
Yes.
I would put it on the bread. Then I would put the bread down in the bacon grease and fry both sides of the bread.
No.
And I would take it out.
Yeah,
and
you
man,
got it bad, Cutes. You got it.
That was the best sandwich. That sandwich brought tears to my eyes. That was the best sandwich I ever ate in my life.
I would cook my bacon in a black skillet, but I would put it on a napkin first to take some of the grease out.
Oh, I didn't play that.
Put it on the Wonder Bread.
Oh no, I took the Wonder Bread and put it down in the grease on the skillet and brown one side of the bread and flipped it over with the bacon still inside of the bread. It had already been leaking through the bread. And man, that shit was.
Cutes, I don't know how you healthy as you are right now.
I quit eating like that.
That's good. Don't put no pork on your fork, bro.
Oh yeah, I know he like that. I know he like that name.
Marvel, what you be eating, my nigga?
Like traditional food, Nigerian food.
Tell us about it.
Yeah,
you know, huh?
Yeah, I want to hear that. I want to hear about it too.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, Nigerian foods are like jollof rice, fried rice, all that good stuff, powdered yam, all of that.
What is jelly? You said jelly fry?
No, jollof rice.
Jello fry. What is that?
Yeah, it's like an orange type of rice. It's African rice.
Mm.
But it's good though, real nice.
All right.
What kind of meat? What kind of meat you eat over there in England?
I don't really eat meat, to be honest. I stopped eating meat from like secondary school. I eat more like just chicken and stuff. Not too much meat.
Oh, okay.
For me, it
So
kind of slows you down.
You need to tell Kev Mack some of them stuff you eating so he could expand what he's eating, because he's eating healthy now, and some of the stuff you just named we never heard of.
Oh, for real? What do you eat, Kev Mack?
Vegetables and what do I eat? A little bit of candy and potato chips.
That's not really healthy, though.
I'm not trying to be healthy. I'm just trying to eat in moderation.
Okay.
You might not be trying to be healthy, but you being healthy, bro.
Yeah. You doing it in a way to where you don't have to have the discipline to make it unhappy health. You know, like you gotta force it on yourself, like a regiment. You're doing it in more of a natural way, which is good. Which is good, Kev Mac, because eventually the discipline will come sneaky. It'll sneak up on you. And then you ain't gonna never want to eat no meat again.
The longer he
Yeah.
stay away from that meat, the harder it's gonna be for you to get back indulging off in that shit like that. Cause what now what's gonna happen is you're gonna always be thinking about this bullshit, and that's what really kind of pulled you away from it. We can't forget about this mess, so it's like, okay, if that meat might have been tainted, what about this meat up here? What the fuck is saying shit ain't off in this?
Yeah.
You know, and you heard Trump. He's been voiced. They've been showing it over and over how he's been trying to been talking about that they need to quit testing so much, and he don't want all these reports out. He don't want all this data. So what's to say that these motherfuckers is gonna quit telling you when they done got infected in these packing plants and all these plants to try to keep that shit in the house? You know what I'm saying, bro? These corporations are doing that shit. They're not reporting a whole lot of this shit, this COVID shit. You catch COVID on their premises, they not reporting the shit out. So this shit is, man. They want you to keep working, and they not gonna let their businesses go down, and they not trying to shut down their states no more right now. They gonna do whatever they can, man, bro, to fuck them numbers up and shit. We ain't gonna know how many motherfuckers have died. We ain't gonna know how many people got this shit after a while, bro. Trump done already.
I think the normal people, the good people in the world, they're gonna tell the truth, and then the bad people, they're gonna try to be deceitful.
They already
Oh
been.
yeah.
They already been. This is 2 months ago. They've been messing them numbers up. That's been widespread. We don't have a clue. They telling you 121,000 is dead. We don't know how many died from COVID, man. We don't have a clue of nothing, man. Everything is screwed up forever on all that, man. Ain't no real data tracing everything about nothing. Just like they had that freezer in New York, man, with all them bodies laying up in there, out there rotting and shit. This shit is all bad, bro. It's unorganized. It's chaos.
Yeah. When was the last time we heard from the doctor? You know, the one that
No,
was supposed.
The White House won't let him go on. I seen the other night when one of them fools had requested for him to come on. I want to say Anderson Cooper, and he said that you know they got to go through the White House to get permission to be able to speak with them, and that the White House here in the last few weeks and shit been really denying them. And they said, well, okay, if we can't get him, can we get any expert? They told him no.
Wow.
Yeah, bro, it's real. This shit is
Yeah.
well been. The White House shutting that shit down, man. Trump ain't trying to hear it. He don't give a damn who say he racist and we hate him and all that. Trump don't give a fuck, man. Because he still appeals to these crazy motherfuckers, man. You know? It's bigger than what people really see, man. And if they don't, if they're voting, and you know, I can't vote, man. I ain't happy about that or nothing, but I can't vote. I'm a fucking felon, you know, through and through here, and I haven't been out of a felony for however long you got to be out to be able to get your voting rights restored. So, I mean, if they don't vote, if people don't vote, man, and shit like that, man, to get this boy out of here, man, we doomed. I mean, he done already showed you a glimpse of how we finna rock. He done already got us goddamn me war. He got all this motherfucking disease shit going on, all this racism, just blatant racism in the world. It's off the chain, huh? You bring
Yep.
him back, you bring that man back for another term, dog. We some dead mother scrapers, man. We gonna be in last place, bro.
Yep.
We already in last place. I was saying this earlier, Kev. When all the brothers was sitting back, man, and Trump was saying he gonna send Mexican people back to Mexico, and they building that wall, and he used to make jokes and be capping and shit about it. We all was looking at it, and not all of us. I ain't gonna lie, but I ain't gonna lie. For me, I was looking at it like, shit. It's about time motherfuckers get up off our people. You know what I'm saying? I mean, if they the focus, if the Hispanic people are the focus right now, let them ride that out. Man, this motherfucker had another trick for us called COVID. He said, man, I ain't gotta send y'all back. I'm gonna kill your ass right over here. Man, this motherfucker cold, man. We thought we got away. We got away when he talking about he building that wall and gonna send all the Mexicans back. He had a plan for us too. And it's being goddamn going down. Trump is the real truth, man. That motherfucker's crazy, man. He's a real evil devil, man. That motherfucker's crazy.
Hey, you trying your best to get it shut off.
Oh man, come on, bro.
You gotta. We Trump supporters here, man. We are.
Yeah, you didn't hear the word. We're always Trumpers. Trumpers are great president. He's fantastic. You know, they should make a big statue of him. And we should have the statues in our front yard.
Have one of him doing this. You know how he be pointing when he say he walk in, he be like you just won a prize.
Yeah, so we support Trump now. We're not going to support Joe Biden. We're going to vote for Trump. So we're gonna get the good old boys out there, and we're gonna muster up the vote, fellas, and we're gonna get our guy in here. We're gonna make America great again.
Great again.
Great again, Jim.
Hey man, when the last time you seen that boy Charleston White, man?
I haven't seen him. I was on Instagram. I deleted him because he's a fool.
You see where he went to City Hall?
No, I didn't see none of that.
And they kicked him out of City Hall, man. He went up in there and went off, man. It was so hilarious, dude. The dude is awesome, man. Funny. He's a hilarious cat.
He be going hard, don't he?
Hey, he's something like Jamel.
Oh.
Hey, you know what a guy told me? Hey, you know what somebody told me? And I don't know if it's true, but a guy told me that the reason we ain't seen Jamel on YouTube no more or anything is because his sister put him out, and he lives on Skid Row downtown. And if that's true, then that's kind of sad, you know, because I always thought somebody was using him, you know, and not having his best interests in mind to put him out there to do the ridiculous. And then when it wasn't funny no more, I guess he didn't have no more money coming in or anything. And then a reliable source told me that. Said that he's in Skid Row downtown. Or wherever Skid Row is, the American River. And then they said they be giving him fades and all of that. A bunch of crazy stuff. A brother told me that. I told him they shouldn't go hard on him. That's what I think. If that's true. But we haven't heard anything about him. Because usually they would send one, you know, something. He would say something, and he would weigh in on this stuff that's going in now. You know, they would have if he still had a program, they would have like let him film something, to say something. But just think about it. So if you're out there, Jamel, we hope you're doing all right. You're out there on Skid Row. Take care of yourself. Don't use no drugs out there. Try to come up out of there, get in a program. You got Water in the House, Amity. Get in one of the programs and dust yourself off and start from scratch. Don't give up. And that's coming from my heart. That's more than what you did, for my brother. But I don't gotta act like you. Yeah, the dude told me that. He was serious.
Hey Kev.
So
this pink durag's a no-go in LA.
what?
The pink durag, is that a no-go in LA?
What did he say, cute? I don't speak.
He said, no. If you wear a pink do-rag, all the women would really like you because that supports, awareness of breast cancer.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's not a no. Like
Okay.
some guys on certain days we'll put like pink for like if you lost a family member to breast cancer or any type of cancer, then
Yeah, not too long ago, it was like you was, funny.
yeah, it was funny, but not now.
Yeah, it's different now.
Yeah, now you would be looked up to like, okay, you caring about something outside of yourself. It would show that you're not a selfish individual.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay, cool.
You might get a lot of pussy now.
Yeah.
It would be right on, the women would appreciate
you. Yeah. Cause you see football players and soccer and all them.
Yeah, they wear pink, don't they? Yeah.
Because it ain't really the color that you put on that make you a man,
Yeah.
That's real. Yeah, that's real.
What kind of car you got out there?
Pardon?
Car.
What kind of wheels? What you rolling on, a motorcycle or car? Or
oh no, Audi. Yeah, they're the Audi.
Oh, those are cool.
Yeah, Audi A3.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Yeah. What about you? You ride the motorbikes?
I got a car too, but I like motorcycles.
Okay. What type of motorcycle do you ride?
Street Glide Harley Davidson.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about you, Kev?
What?
You drive car or motorbike?
He gets chauffeured around. Kev Mack gets chauffeured.
Can you hear me?
No, I ride the bus, but
no,
he ain't riding no bus.
For real, my friend just got a new car, so we rolling now.
Yeah.
But I've been riding the bus, man, for years.
Yeah, you used to drive the bus.
No, ride, man.
Oh.
Pay to get on the city bus.
Oh.
Even when I travel to LA, I get on the bus.
The Greyhound bus?
Either Greyhound or the Mega bus.
He didn't wrong with it.
I mean, I don't think nothing wrong with it. I enjoy it. I don't have to worry about getting a ticket or driving on a suspended license, speeding, none of that. I get to go to sleep. I like it.
Yeah, they say that thing, rest and leave the driver to Gus or the bus. They used to have a commercial about that. What time is it, Kev?
2:41.
All right, I'm gonna say goodbye to you guys because I'm gonna get a little meditation in before I go. I was cool to meet you, brothers. And you guys keep doing good, man. It's good to talk to some brothers from different parts of the world, and we're on a positive tilt. And we show each other respect, so that and bring each other into awareness of what's going on around the world, not just in our backyard.
All right, Q, take it easy, bro.
Take care, cutes, man.
For sure.
Hey, Marvo, they want to know, how did you learn about Kev Mac videos?
How did I learn about it? I've been watching a lot of LA videos, and I think I watched your interview with what's this guy called Mumphy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like that interview, and I really like that guy. And then I just started watching your more videos and stuff, and obviously you interviewed Monster Cody. And then I saw you did a couple live streams, but yeah, I was like, yeah, let me just fuck with this channel.
That's cool. They don't have a lot of gangs in London?
Yeah, a few, but it's not as crazy as is in obviously in LA. There's more stabbings than shootings in London here.
Right.
Way more stabbings, yeah. And it's basically like the younger lot doing it, not really the older lot. Is coming from the younger lot still.
Do they label the gang members terrorists out there?
Yeah. So you know the Black Lives Matter protest that was recently going, and they did one in London as well. And obviously the blacks came out and they labeled that as, you know, thugs, you know, that kind of energy. But then the racist white people came out, obviously didn't get much backlash to that as well. And obviously they were fighting the police and stuff. But you know how it is, man.
Right.
Yeah.
That's crazy that racism is all over the world like that.
Yeah, it's everywhere, man. It's just how it is, man.
But it's crazy anytime somebody tries, like a year ago, even after the Kaepernick protest, there was a lot of Europeans saying that racism was over with and it wasn't no racism. And it's like, how do you make a statement like that? That's a obvious
statement, man. Yeah.
Person. Even like a sellout like Ben Carson knows that racism still exists.
Yeah. People like him just do it just to save face, man. Just to be in the public eye. Yeah, it's crazy though. Yeah, because racism's everywhere, man. Even Drew Brees, man, he came out with a little bit of it himself. He showed his real colors, but he tried to save face, but it's a little bit too late for that.
Yeah, well, it is. It's crazy. So, do you know Giggs or Mega Man?
Yeah, Giggs from Peckham. I'm from Peckham as well.
What type of people are they? Somebody said I need to get them on the show.
Yeah, man. Yeah, you really like Giggs, man. He's a UK rapper.
Okay. You know how to get in touch with him?
I can call someone if you want to link up with them.
Yeah. I mean, at least learn something about him.
Do you listen to UK music?
Huh?
Do you listen to UK music?
Me?
Yeah.
No.
Who'd you listen to from LA? BG Perico?
I really don't listen to a whole lot of music. I'm on King Real right now.
Well, what's that?
King Real, that's the rapper that I've been playing a lot of his music lately. He's out of Denver, Colorado. But I'm like an old school rap and R&B person from the 80s and the early 90s.
Okay.
After that, it's pretty much a wrap for me. Probably the only people I know would be G Perico and Nipsey Hussle, probably.
Yeah.
Well, you got the J-Rocks and stuff, people like that, but I'm not big on this new music.
Okay, fair enough, yeah.
It's just different to me. It's like the music isn't real music. The rap, it's like they're trying to hide their voice by putting all these extra loud sounds in the background and keeps, kind of hides them from being off beat. It's just like not very creative to me anymore. And then like coming from the era that I come from, even in the late 70s, with the New York rappers like Curtis Blow, some Run DMC, Grandmaster Flash, Sugar Hill, they had bass and bass lines in their music. And so Nowadays, when they have music without a strong bass line, it just don't sound right to me, man.
Yeah.
And I'm not saying that ain't what everybody else like, but it don't do nothing for me. So it's like a turn off for me.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, that's fair.
Loco, where you at?
Hampton Inn.
Made it home, man.
Hampton Inn.
Oh, the Hampton Inn.
Yeah, I'm at the Hampton.
Damn, well, where'd you go? Because you've been on the road for a long time.
You said what, bro?
What city are you in?
I missed the game.
Oh, you ain't went nowhere.
Yeah. What you mean?
I thought you was going back to Houston.
No, I ain't in Houston on Monday morning when I check out.
All right.
Yeah. Just got up out of there, man. Like I tell you, it's real in Houston right now. They're cold, man. It's bad. Super bad.
Marv, I heard of a Trigger from UK. He's dope. Got songs with known LA rappers.
I don't know who Trigger is. Who's a Trigger?
I don't know.
Nah, I don't know who he is. I like a couple LA rappers though. That's who I mostly listen to be honest. Like Joe Moses, BG Perico, Nip. Yeah.
I mean, you know, it's some more rappers out there that's you know I can listen to, but you know the way you ask the question, I'm thinking just listen to like who do I turn on?
Yeah.
Like nobody, but there's like I always say, there's Fig Newton from Denver Lane. I like his music. There's other rappers out there. I like their music, but I don't just go listening to them. I don't have their CD. I don't buy their music. But if I see a video on YouTube or something, or if I'm in the car with somebody, I might be like, "Who's that? Play that again." Something like that.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get out of here, man. It was cool of you to check in, man. Shout out to everybody in Europe, except for those white supremacists.
Yeah.
And yeah, you know, I'll be checking out a lot of European soccer, man.
You watch soccer?
Yeah.
What team you support? Oh, you like?
It's football.
Yeah. What team?
Oh, Bayard. What is it? Bayard Munich. You know,
Bayern Munich.
Yeah, because I watch all the different soccer, world soccer, European soccer, American soccer. You know, everybody got their own. You know, it's different leagues. Yeah. Some score more than others. Some are more defensive. But yeah, I'll be checking it out. Grenada. Who else? I can't think right now. I watch all the soccer games when they're on.
Yeah, that's a different time zone for you though. What time do you have to stay up for that?
No, they be on early in the morning, like 9 in the morning, 9 a.m. over here.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. Yeah. Bayern's that's a German team.
Yeah.
Do you bet on them on stuff? Do you gambling and stuff on them?
Yeah.
That's why you know them.
All of them.
Yeah.
Any sport. Polo, water polo.
Would you win the most money on?
Craps.
What's that, dice?
Well, no, I take that back. Craps twice, but I won big on baseball.
Oh, okay.
Real big on baseball, but so it would be baseball and craps.
What's craps? Is it dice?
Dice, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. But I'm out of here, man. I'm gonna get out of here.
Cool.
You come back on and holler at me anytime, bro. It was good having you.
Thanks for sending me the link, man, and let me come in, man.
Yeah.
All right. Stay up, man. Take care.
All right, you too. All right, back here, man. Somebody here. Super chat, looking out. You guys staying up this late, this long. Check out KM Video. Appreciate you. 3 days, I might have to turn the news on. See the 3 days. You guys stay blessed. Have a great Father's Day. Great rest of the weekend. She'll see you guys Monday about the innings. Other than that, I should be right now. Really don't plan on getting my next interview to come back from LA and get no interview, just watch. Don't forget, if you go to the website, download mixtape cover, post it on Instagram, hashtag Kill My Video Volume 1, and tag me, probably get shared, probably share something. My skills. Let's get to go with the spread the word, Kill My Video mixtape. And I have you this coming up. It'd be cool if you guys help share. Don't cost you down and share. Appreciate it. Let me take a look.